So, hi everyone. Are we live? Are we live? I'm waiting on my guests. We're just gonna give it a second till the guests come. Um, you gotta bear with me because, yeah, even though I look like a freaking clown, you gotta give me a chance to, get used to this live stream thing because it's the first time. Oh, wait a minute. We got somebody. We got somebody joining right now. We got Steph. How you doing, Steph?
What's up, Rich? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm just trying to figure out, who else is, gonna join the cast. But what I want to ask you right now, while we waiting for the guys, um, how's everything? How's everything going with you? Any gossip, something personal you wanna, give us? Something you wanna express? Some feelings you gotta give out to the people out there? They wanna know.
No, no, not really. Just trying to survive this crazy world that we living in now. But yeah, just chilling, trying to survive this world that's going on.
Yeah, give me a second, Steph. I'm just gonna change the audio so I can hear you better and give you my full 100%. Give me a little second. I'll be right back.
No problem.
I still hear you though. You can still keep talking.
Kind of new.
Looks like I lost him, guys. Okay, so today we're gonna really talk about he's back. Yeah, we got you.
Still, I'm
Yeah.
still getting used to this whole StreamYard thing.
Hey, it's my first time, man. I'm trying to get used to it too. So we're gonna do this together, just like a family. A lot of people don't like it, they can just, just bear with me.
Yeah, just bear with us.
Yes. So, what you want to get started with? Like, what is it that you got on your mind? You want to start something simple, something a topic or something that you wanted to discuss while we wait for these the morons to jump on.
Yeah, I want to get into I believe this past last Sunday, um, Miz, the Miz,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
finally, I don't wish it upon him. I never wished it upon him, but finally he got his first real injury, is what they say. They saying something about it could be his ACL, maybe, but if it is ACL, that's a bad injury. That's gonna last a couple of months. But he's always, for years, rubbed it in people's faces that he's been doing it for 9, 10 years and never got injured. But it caught up to him now. I hope it's not, a serious injury, and I hope him a speedy recovery. But you can't go around saying this and that, and yeah, things will come and bite you back in the ass.
True. And you think about it too, like it's become to the point that the Miz has been the business, the WWE. Like, oh, if people don't understand who we're talking about, because we're gonna be talking about a whole bunch of different topics, but we're talking about WWE's, the wrestling superstar named the Miz. He for years, was a company man, and
Hmm.
he did his best. He did his little side movies for the company and little reality shows, extras and appearances and things like that.
Yeah,
And just like Steph was talking about, where he boasted that he has never got injured at all. And crazy coincidence. Look at the son of a bitch gets injured. Now
yeah.
he doesn't know what to do with himself now. I'm hearing the rumors are is that he's saying that he's done with them. I don't know who's dumb, but the dumb gotta be a WWE because who else is gonna be?
That's new to me. I didn't hear that. I heard something that nobody knows for sure how bad the injury could be. They say it could be something minor, and then some people saying that it could be something bad. It could be a real bad tear in the ACL, and if it is, like I said, that's gonna be. Isn't that what Triple H had when he first injured himself, and he was out for like almost a year? Well, I think a year he was
Exactly.
out.
Yeah, he
It
did.
was his ACL, correct?
Yes. His ACL, it was basically, yeah, it was his the ACL that definitely stopped him, and
Pop.
he ended up for a bit having to,
Mm-hmm.
take his time. Give me a second, because the Stinger wants me to send an invite to him again. So I'm just trying to,
Okay.
yeah, give me a second to get the Stinger, in here, and people's gonna basically get the a good dose of the Stinger, or how much of an animated character. You guys think I'm animated?
Mm.
This son of a bitch is freaking animated. I'm telling you, he is.
Y'all gonna cancel him as soon as y'all start. As soon as y'all hear it, y'all gonna start canceling.
Oh
The
yeah.
cancel culture's coming. I see them creeping up already.
Oh yeah. He's a character. He's saying supposedly he's driving his sis to the hospital because something about a baby. I don't know. It's drama with the Stinger. So he said to send him the link, so I'm gonna send him the link. So let's see what happens. We are supposed to have another guest, Gino from the last episode. He's running a little late, but he'll be here, folks. Also, we're gonna have well, maybe have Bugatti Bishop. He might make an appearance. It's not a guarantee, but just gonna be a bunch of fellas. A bunch of fellas in the clown, just chit chatting about stuff.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. You know, you could give the Stinger a call and see if he freaking can join the damn cast too. See, but I already sent him the invite. Let's see how long he takes to answer it. So,
It's, we all learning it.
oh yeah. I want to discuss too about Tamina. Tamina that's been in the WWE since like I would say 2016. Even before that, she's been there for a minute. She's in her
Mhm.
40s, and it's funny how the first time WWE gets to be in front of a live crowd, the fans were behind Tamina, and that's the reason why they gave her the push that she
Mhm.
could have gotten years ago. But this time they definitely stated that they were going with the flow, and they basically seen how the fans were reacting, and they was like, you know what, we're gonna go with this one and just let it rock. And that's how
Yeah.
Tamina and Natalia won the tag team championship.
Uh, I still don't. I don't know. I never. Nothing against her, but I never liked Tamina like that. Eh, I just don't understand her gimmick, her character. There's no build up to her character. Her character, I just don't know what's her character, what she's supposed to be, or what she stands for, or I just can't get behind Tamina. Um, I respect her, as Jimmy Snuka's daughter, but I don't know. I can't get behind her. I don't really like Tamina, to be honest.
I mean, there's not much to like. She has potential, but it's like they just don't know how to use her.
Hmm.
It's just
Or she just doesn't know how to use her own character. She just doesn't know what to bring or how to bring out her character.
yeah.
I heard, well, I ain't heard, but I read from a comment, which is pretty a cool idea. Somebody on a YouTube video, they commented that it would be cool if Tamina was to win the women's championship, that she was to win the women's championship, the Usos win the tag team championship, and they make a big faction with Roman Reigns. A whole Hawaiian, I guess, Hawaiian faction.
Yeah,
All
Hawaiian,
of them.
Samoan too.
Hmm. All of them in one faction, which I think will sound like a cool idea. I think that would be cool. It'll be something different. That would be something different. I When I read that comment, I was like, that's pretty interesting.
Oh
I like
yeah,
that idea. Pretty cool.
yeah. You think about it, with everything going on now with the WWE and stuff, it would make sense because you see how Roman Reigns turned heel and he has the Usos. Little by little, it's gonna be both of the Usos. You already see it happening, and why not put Tamina in the damn faction and have a little
Hmm.
dynasty going on? That
Hmm.
that would be cool. You know,
It would be cool. Something different.
yeah,
It would be something different.
but
And let's see what happened.
you're not gonna see that. You're not gonna see that most of the
Yeah,
time.
I know.
Yeah, you're not.
WWE ain't gonna put two and two together and think of something like that. But it's something that they should think about. Because I think to me, that's a good idea. That would be a good idea to have.
All right, so
It'll,
yeah, not to cut you off. Um, I want to ask you too because I got to see it also. I got to see it in bits and pieces. I didn't see it the actual day that came out, WrestleMania. And since I
uh,
don't want to like talk about the main topics until all the guests are here, but I want to ask
hmm
you your opinion. What was the best or exciting or different, or what was the best thing out of the WrestleMania that you've seen? Yeah, that speaks a lot, folks. That he's just
yeah.
figure out.
Not for nothing. I think I kind of like the Roman Reigns and Cesaro match. It was okay. It wasn't bad. It was pretty good. They had storytelling in the match. It was pretty good. I pretty forgot all the other matches that was going on. That whole zombie match. It just
God,
didn't make sense.
we're gonna talk about that much later. That's something different. We're gonna talk only about WrestleMania. So, what you thought was the best, and if you don't have nothing to say, that speaks a lot. So,
Oh, the WrestleMania Backlash.
yeah, no, no,
Yeah.
not Backlash. I'm talking about the other WrestleMania.
Oh, last WrestleMania.
Yeah, the last WrestleMania.
Oh, uh, a lot of people like the whole Bad Bunny, Damian Priest versus The Miz and John Morrison. A lot of people. I mean, he did a good job for his first match. He did pretty good, better than most celebrities that get in the in the ring. So he did pretty good. That was a pretty good match. Um, I forgot what other matches was in that WrestleMania.
I think it
And
was
that's
Bobby. Wasn't it Bobby Lashley versus McIntyre?
I didn't get to watch that. I missed the whole first part of the WrestleMania, but I heard it wasn't nothing exciting either. So
It,
I just never got back to it. I never wanted to watch it. So,
it
but
had parts.
it had good parts.
It had its parts. McIntyre, like usual, basically has his little acrobat, little reversals and things like that. So with Bobby Lashley being like the more solid, more heavy-handed, more brawler type style, and it was all right. It wasn't a great match, but it wasn't bad neither. And
You know
yeah,
what I heard? I heard that the Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair match was very good. I don't know. I didn't see it, and I didn't get to see it, but I heard it was very good.
oh yeah, that's the first time I got to see Bianca Belair, and she has a lot of potential. So when I seen that match between them two, I really actually liked it. I mean, Yes, it's the female women's division, but what can you do? They have talent. It's just that they're not using them the right way.
Mm-hmm.
And I like her. She has her own little style. If you don't like her style, that's fine. But how she's performing in the ring, I like it. I liked the match. I thought it was good enough for something that they do the best they can with. If you
Mm-hmm. Did was Kevin Owens face Sami Zayn? Was that in WrestleMania?
yeah, when it was basically Sami Zayn with the conspiracy theory
Yeah,
that
it
he's
was
yeah.
that match. That I remember. That match was very good. I think that one was the best match of WrestleMania,
Oh,
my
but
opinion.
if you think about it, it's basically you look at it and you automatically know that that's gonna be a good match. Their last match was awesome, so
Yeah, that match was very aggressive, physical. A lot of chemistry in that match, of course, because they best friends.
oh yeah,
But that match was, yeah, I think that was the best match of the night of the whole pay per view, actually.
oh yeah. So now, your opinion on what you think of this Sami Zayn thing? Like, yeah, he had a great match, and they what it is. I think it's just they threw that match together because they didn't have much to do or know what to do with Kevin
Yeah.
and Sami Zayn. So I thought it was more like a rush thing. I don't mind it
Hmm.
because it was a great match. But it's like always they, out of nowhere, all of a sudden he cares about how Sami Zayn is living his life and all that type of stuff. I don't know.
After they had so many rivalries and makeups and breakups, like yeah, it's all over the place that relationship with them.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
yeah, but yeah, it was kind of like they just threw it in there. That's WWE.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I
So
forgot. Oh yeah, and how did you think about the whole Roman Reigns, Edge, and Daniel Bryan match for WrestleMania?
uh if I was to judge it, I would say the Roman the Roman match with Daniel Bryan and Edge would be a match like kind of like a tables, chairs, and ladders without the tables, chairs, and ladders type of style match where it's just like kind of all over the place. And,
Hmm.
and I thought the match was alright, but I just didn't like the ending. Like I thought they wasted Edge's return. Like it was a wasted return. You hype him up and then you bring him back for the match to lose, like his first match coming back and stuff. Yeah, he won the Royal Rumble, so technically the Royal Rumble is his first match, but
And
it's
supposedly that WrestleMania was actual anniversary of when he retired.
oh yeah.
Yeah, the WrestleMania, the day of the WrestleMania is the day that he retired or something like that, the anniversary. So they should have gave Edge the win. They
Wow.
should have gave Edge the win. I don't even know what they're trying to do now. I haven't even seen Edge. I mean, he probably got that whole contract that he wrestles here and there, but it's yeah, that whole build up to that match for him to lose, it was, and then to add Daniel Bryan into the mix
Uh,
last minute. Even
the
Daniel Bryan didn't want to do it.
the Stinger is here, guys. Everybody, the Stinger looking all black and shadowy like a noob Sabat.
Fuck you, nigga. The fuck? It's fucking, it's fucking hot and it's dark out this bitch. Fuck you.
You better hope, God forbid, nobody gets shot over there. Like, what block you're on, the Stinger?
What's up, Stinger?
Hello, beautiful. How you doing? I'm good. I saw somebody sexy was just talking to me just now. She So I apologize. She was looking very nice. She blew me kisses. But yeah, I'm great, guys. How you guys doing? Rich, it's good to see you. It's been a while.
Yes, it's been a while. Oh yeah, it's been a while. My face changed, but the psycho-ness hasn't. So you know me.
Yeah, it looks like somebody beat the fuck out of you. That's what it looks like. Looks like somebody fucked you up. But it's all love, bro. It's all love.
Now you see why we got the sticker on here.
What an idiot.
So
is that my little buddy Red Dragon?
Oh yeah, yeah, but he's going by Stealth these days. Stealth 718.
Oh, I apologize. He's grown up now.
Yeah, folks.
Hey, Stealth, how you doing?
What the stinger meant about that is basically we used to I used to be a backyard wrestling commentator. They used to wrestle with me back in the day, and he used to be known as Stealth used to be known as Red Dragon, and the Stinger as the Stinger. You know, that never fails.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's the little background of all of us.
Yeah.
Give me a second to send Gino the invite because he's saying that he's ready. So let's see what's going on with that one. So what's new with you, Stinger? Like, what's going down in the HUD? Like, no drama, no gossip, nothing freaking that's crazy you want to talk about? The violence, something?
Oh, no drama for me. There's always violence. Always violence in my book, especially when I walk through. But yeah, other than that, things have been great. You know, I turned over a new leaf. I'm also a pastor. I'm a pastor on the weekends. If anyone of you guys want to get married,
to the messenger.
Excuse me, come again?
Yeah, I just got a phone call from Gino. So yeah, bear with me, people. So it's a sloppy first freaking podcast. So we got Gino coming on soon.
Oh, dumbass Gino! It had to be him.
So Stinger, get back to what you were saying, that you're a pastor on the weekend.
Yes. I just received my certificate in the mail. I took online classes due to COVID. So now if any one of you guys are getting married, I can really do the ceremony for you guys. And I ain't even going to charge you much. Not even going to charge you much.
Yeah, okay. Freaking idiot.
Listen, you got to eat the way you eat, goddammit. And
I'm telling you, I see the cancel culture creeping up very slowly.
Sting, you better hope you don't freaking run somebody over. I see you freaking driving.
Is the cops chasing you? I see red and blue. Lights.
Right? Nigga, I got scared real quick. Do I have my license? Like the fuck? Where's my wallet? Oh, wait a minute. Let my wallet. Hold on.
Babe.
Hold on. Let me put this bitch in park. Fucking asshole. Son of a bitch. Okay. All right. We're good. Hold on, my credentials on me.
All right, so since you're here, so I don't think Gino's gonna be the type of person to watch Army of the Dead. Since you two guys watched Army of the Dead, I want you guys to basically express what you liked of the movie, and would you recommend it to the people? Oh, Gino's joining the cast now. There he goes. Hey, what's up, Gino?
Yo, what's good, guys?
Mozzarella tutti frutti. What's up, buddy?
I just want to add into the debacle. I heard that it was a slow show.
Oh yeah, it's a real slow show. No, actually, sloppy one, but it's all right. It's the first one, don't you think?
It's getting there.
It's not a talk show. Don't call it a talk show. We're not going to do that.
It's a raw freaking podcast. You already know.
Yes, it's a podcast.
Yeah. So we're gonna, Gino. Have you seen the movie Army of the Dead? No, right? Have you?
Nope.
Yeah,
not at all.
All right, so we're gonna start with that. We're gonna start with that topic. The Stinger and stuff got to see it. They're gonna basically express. I don't know who wants to start. You guys pick who.
It's well, I've always been a fan of zombies. Oh shit, almost got hit. I've always been a fan of zombies. So anything with zombies, I'm watching it. Whether it's in Korean, Bangladesh, whatever the fuck is in it, if it's zombies, I'm gonna watch it. And I was actually pleased with it. The concept was dope. It's like you got your little shit zombies, you got your other zombies, and then you got the boss zombies. The boss zombies up to beat. Niggas got moves and shit. Like, niggas got a move.
So what? They got like different kind of zombies, and that's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, let's put it this way. So you have me, right? I'm the ruler. I run everything. Then you have other zombies under me, which would be like Stealth, Gino, you type, like that. You get? So when I say do something, you do it. Shit is really dope.
Okay, so basically now they got like some like more elite, more intelligent zombies calling the shots, basically.
Yeah, they have a majority is just regular henchmen zombies that's like idiots, stupid zombies, regular zombies. But then they have another crew of zombies that's intelligent, that knows what they're doing. And it's a very good movie. I just finished watching it with my girl, so it's a very good movie. Very good movie. I think y'all should watch it. A lot of people saying it's the plot is kind of confusing, and I don't know why, because I understood everything that was going on, and it's a very good movie. I was surprised. It wasn't a movie I wanted to watch. Like, it wasn't like, oh my God, I gotta watch it. But I just gave it a shot, and it was actually a pretty good movie. Very good.
Yeah, it's really not bad. And but it did a thing in there. Almost.
Bautista.
What the fuck is going on here?
Right?
Yeah, Bautista did a thing. Yeah, he was alright.
Yeah, he did.
Really
Yeah, he did pretty good. I think that was like to me, one of his best work. He did pretty good.
Yeah, Bautista,
he really
Bautista has skill. I could say he can act. Like, compared to The Rock, I think Bautista can act better than The Rock. That's my opinion. Yeah. Oh yeah, Gino. We could talk about
like
that.
Now,
we can talk about that right after this.
Okay.
Well, Gino got the mean mug? Because I forgot The Rock is Poppy. I forgot that. I forgot how he felt about The Rock. You can't disrespect The Rock.
Yeah, not at all. Not in my presence.
See, he ready to pop off.
Well, we gotta discuss why. So so that's all you gotta say for the Army of the Dead. No other good parts that you wanna basically talk about.
Yeah, there was when they started the mission. I don't want to say too much, but when they started the mission, there was one female part of the team that she did her thing. I was surprised, like, because she was one of the ones that said that she never killed a zombie. She never killed a zombie, but when it was the time that she was doing.
Are you talking about somebody with the gasoline backpack?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got busy.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, I think her scene was one of the best scenes. It was hot. I like it. I like how they did that with her. Like, she was whipping their asses by herself too.
She was getting busy with the gasoline book bag on, though. Let's not forget the gasoline book bag
with the Ghostbuster gas tank on her back. Yeah.
This bitch was getting busy. She was like, I really appreciate the movie. Like, I would watch it again.
Yeah, I'll watch it again too. Yep.
Yeah, depending on how fucked up I tonight, I might watch half of it. I might watch half.
All right, so we're gonna keep it moving. So I haven't forgot about the why I think The Rock and the Bautista thing. That we're gonna get to that, but so that we don't jump so much, since we're in the topic of zombies, I want to ask Gino what he thinks of the Miz zombie match.
I have no comment at all. No comment at all.
Can you believe that WWE made over $1 million off of that match?
What? When you hear that?
Look it up. Oh yeah.
I'm definitely gonna look into that.
Yeah,
That's crazy. That That was a debacle. That was really stupid. I don't know what the hell I was watching.
I mean,
It felt exactly like WWE 2K20. That's exactly how it felt watching it. And that's one of the shittiest wrestling games out now. If you think about
I think it would have made more sense. I think it would have made more sense if Bray Wyatt chose the lumberjack match and he brought the zombies out. I didn't understand why the hell they'll bring zombies out for a Damian Priest and Miz match. Like, I don't understand.
You seen the last time when the zombie appeared on WWE television. What the fuck happened? Remember that?
What was that?
The ECW zombie?
Oh my god.
Hell no. Hell no.
Then the Sandman knocked the dust out off of him.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you guys.
Yeah,
I have not seen a wrestling match like my last match. I swear to God. I have not watched wrestling since I stopped wrestling. I swear. The Miz, I know the Miz because the show he got with him and his wife is kind of cool. He got a shitload of kids. You know, I'd be catching up on my TV sometimes when I'm not getting back rubs and shit. But other than that, I don't know who the fuck these dudes are. I really don't know who works for WWE anymore, who's running the show, none of that.
So basically,
I'll be so lost. You'll be so lost watching Raw.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much.
He's not gonna know what's going on. He's not gonna even.
I'm lost. I'm lost watching Raw, and I watch it. I still watch it too.
That's the truth.
Imagine Carl Stinger watching AEW. He's gonna be more lost with that too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, let's get to the.
He's gonna be like, "Oh, that's Chris Jericho."
Yeah.
That's about it.
The only reason that I checked it out is because they sent me an invite, like they wanted me to join, and I don't think I was fully prepared for it. So, you know, I'd stop by, just watch a match here or there. But I decided, you know, to continue to gain minister. And I think wrestling's in my past. I think it's in my past. So I had to decline. But they did invite me to be there. They wanted me to be a part of the show, and I was going home. And until I saw a couple people at the mic. I ain't going to say no names. But, you know, we had beef from back in the day. But I saw a few wrestlers, you know, that I didn't like. I decided, you know, to just stay in my lane and just do what I do. But it seems like it's okay. I don't know what they're going to do with their future. But from what I saw, it seems like it's all right.
Okay.
Would I watch it again? Probably on a drunk night. Like, really drunk? I'll probably watch it. But other than that, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Anybody else got anything else to say?
Well, Rich, I can't see you and I can't see Gino the Don.
I see myself. I'm looking at me. I wasn't big before, but now
I'm looking at Carl too.
What is he doing? What is he doing here? What is he doing?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, some guy tried to kill me just now. The fuck? Look, I'm being
I got you. I'm just trying to get used to the whole live stream and, you know, setting up and adjusting, you know. And when somebody's talking, put the solo on them so that, you know, it's just on them. So I'm getting used to it. Yeah, just, you know, bear with me. So what was we talking about? Because I completely fucking forgot.
The whole
now they wilding out here.
Oh, the zombie match, yeah.
The zombie match, yeah.
You guys don't got no final words? Yeah,
what was the purpose of the match? I'm not sure what the zombie match was. So could you explain to me, like, did actual zombies come out?
It just made no sense. They just was basically living off of the hype of the Army of the Dead, the Bautista movie. And it just seemed like zombies popped out of nowhere, and they were just like coincidentally lumberjacks during the match. It was just completely stupid. Yeah. I don't know who wrote it. I really don't know who did it. I really don't.
Did they at least have pizza for the zombie, or at least there?
No, he don't want nothing to do with it. He put on social media and everything. He was like, I don't want that freaking you. If you want to complain to Vince. That's what he was saying. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he don't want
That's crazy.
no part of that.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
All right, so now we're gonna jump to the why I think Bautista potentially is a better actor than The Rock. So, I'm gonna let
Collaborate.
yes. The reason why I say that is because you think about it, right? When The Rock started, he was more versatile. He was doing different characters, different parts. Now, if you guys know me personally, I'm not a Vin Diesel fan. I don't think Vin Diesel's an excellent actor. I think he just plays the same character, same persona in every single thing he plays. The Rock is becoming that. So it's like, unless if I see Bautista start doing that, it's just he's selling movies by his face. Nothing with him really challenging himself or really showing. Like the movie Faster with The Rock. I liked it. I thought, it was a good action film, but it was like the first time you seen The Rock play like a real serious character. Yes, you seen him kind of serious in The Rundown, and The Rundown was good too. I like it also. That's a good one. But I don't know. Faster was better for me, and
Faster was a very good movie.
Oh, and San Andreas. He has his movies, but it's just a little too similar for my taste.
Bro, you don't
The only problem with me.
Then I feel that you should say that because the reason why I completely disagree is because of what you just finished saying. It's his versatility. Tell me what Batista has been doing now that's been so versatile. I see the same thing in Batista. Batista plays a monster. He played a monster. That takes no work to play a monster. You know what I'm saying? Action hero.
But then,
what else?
But
he hasn't hit dimensions yet.
Okay, so if you're talking about that, he's to play the voice of a nigga that only said I Groot. I am
Repeat
Groot.
that again?
The whole fucking movie. I said, how the fuck did they allow fucking Richardson? What's your brother's name? What's his name? Vin Diesel. How the fuck did they allow Vin Diesel to play the of a character that all he said was I am? That's it. I don't feel there was a problem with Batista's like in when he played a fucking superhero. What the fuck was that movie?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy. I like Batista. I like this role. He's probably a space cadet. Most big men space cadets. So it's like he fit right the fuck in. The action were pretty fucking good. So I felt like it was okay. Vin Diesel just sat there and
it's not a knock. It's definitely not a knock on Batista. That's not what we're doing. He just said that he's a better actor than The Rock, and I'm just trying to decipher that. This is not a knock on Batista at all, because Batista does do good.
So now what
I
feel like
I find them like 50-50 with me. I find them like equal.
I feel like when The Rock first started his movies, they were different. Yes, they was different characters. I feel like he was so good with those movies that now his himself. It's like Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart was funny as shit. Putting Kevin Hart in everything.
Yeah.
They put him in everything because his face and his voice is automatically going to sell. That's what it is. The Rock is a pedestal where just the look of him is going to. It is what it is.
Yeah, Kevin Hart now too. Yeah, it is true. That Kevin Hart, he was like hilarious back then. Now, I can't watch none of his stuff because it's not funny to me anymore.
Because they put him in everything. Because he's so funny, they throw him in everything. The Rock is such a big. This is why. Now I understand where this is coming from, because I feel like when you put The Rock in the Fast series, that's when it just came. Okay, everything you do from this point on is going to be like.
Yeah.
Basically.
That's what I feel personally.
Yeah.
Once they put him in that, anything you do from this point on, this is what we want to do. With tight shirts, tight ass jeans, and a big ass gun. That's it.
Yeah. like have you seen Army? You haven't seen Army of the Dead, right, Gino? So Stealth and
I gotta check
Stinger,
it out.
yeah, Stealth and Stinger. What you guys thought of Batista in the movie? Because all over the internet, everybody that's praising the movie is saying that they really love how Batista did the part. Like he really delivered, and then now they're praising him, as being a better actor, as far as what they consider him to be, one of them beefy, wrestlers turned actor. The next one on the list is probably going to be most likely Cena too, because he's trying to get on that list also, little by little. But I don't
But
know.
it's recency bias. That's
Yeah.
The
recency
only
bias.
thing I didn't kind of like in the Army of the Dead with Batista's acting was they gave him too many parts in the movie that he's emotional. Too many parts in the movie that he's a little emotional. He's thinking about this, he's thinking about that. He's trying to, make amends and suck up to his daughter, and then he's thinking of his wife, and then he's trying to save the world. And it's like they put too much emotional scenes in the movie for him. I get it that they're trying to make him, show his acting skills and everything. Yeah, he did good, but I feel like I think they put too much emotional scenes. I think they should have gave him more of a serious, I'm gonna kill all these damn zombies no matter what type of thing, which they did, but they didn't. To me, I think they didn't give enough of it. They didn't give too much of it. So he was like a pretty much a softy for most part of the movie, but he still kicked ass at the end of the movie. But I don't know. That's my opinion. I feel like they gave him too much emotional scenes.
I mean, but isn't that the point of a movie, to just like, you don't want it to just be completely stupid too. You want some kind of because that's how the audience gets to, engage and like the character. Same thing how you like a wrestler, you start to feel the character little by little, and you grow with the character too. So
No, I get it, but like I said, to me, the best part was the female with the gas tank. She was kicking ass, doing all types of crazy stuff to these zombies while Batista was just using guns. Let's say he was just shooting the zombies. That's pretty much what he did the whole movie. But the other female that was in the movie, she was doing more. She was like stabbing them in the head, doing all types of flips and all types of stuff. Like she was really kicking ass, but I don't know. I just feel like they made him kind of soft in the movie, but he did good. The movie was good. He did really good to me, but I think they just should have gave him more action scenes, more scenes to show that he's a tough guy than just emotional, trying to suck up and I don't know. That was just my opinion.
So Gino, do you have anything to bring? Anything new to bring up on your end?
Not necessarily. I mean, I did see Raw, but I didn't. I haven't watched SmackDown. I was supposed to watch SmackDown. The thing that I've been kind of caught up with was this Joe Budden debacle. I don't know if you heard of it with Joe Budden and his podcast.
No. What's going
Yeah.
on?
What happened was that him and Rory and Mal, I think their names are Rory and Mal, whatever.
His co-host.
Yeah, his co-host, his partners actually for the show. What happened was they asked to see the books, and Joe got mad, and Joe was cursing them out or whatever the case may be, and fired both of them.
Oh, really?
So now they got lawyers involved. It's a whole mess. Like Joe is another. There's another thing with Joe that he fucked up. He fucked up with Tahiri, which was bad. He fucked up with what you call it, with his baby mother's sin. Bad as hell too. Fuck that up. Slaughterhouse. Fuck that up. What is that? That show he was in with academics, DJ Academics.
I forgot.
Well, that show.
I know you're talking
Academics
about.
had something to do with it too.
Yeah, I know you're talking about that
He
whole.
fucked that up too. And now
Man.
there's another thing that another thing he leaves on the table. This podcast was actually pretty good, and he fucked it up too. It's like, bro, why you not opening the books? Those are your partners. I understand if they were your employee, but these are your partners.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you're supposed to open the books. So you must have been doing something shady.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. That definitely is crazy. I don't understand
That's
how
not cool.
he's just been falling over and over and over. Like it's like the dude just can't keep up. Like since
dude is toxic, bro.
Exactly.
To everything.
Yeah, it's like he ain't growing from there, bro. He's not.
That's what the drugs do.
Oh yeah.
Drugs to do that to you.
I wanted to.
But I'm here to rock with your topics. I mean, like I don't got much at all. Like Raw was weird, so
Yeah.
I kind of didn't want to watch SmackDown because of that. And
real quick, let me ask you about Tamina's push. What you think about that? Out of all these years, now she has a push.
It's about time.
Yeah, but they playing her already. You seen how she already or one of them tapped out? I'm not too sure which one was it, but they lost.
Natalia.
Yeah.
Natalia.
Yeah, Natalia always got to take the hit. She always takes the hit. But they aren't they tag team champions?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's about time because honestly, I like them both. What in ring, but not so much outside. I mean, that one is a cat lady, and she's kind of not believable, and the other one is what you call it, like a fake tough lady, because she's nice as hell. You know what I mean? She's a really nice woman.
Yeah.
So I heard around. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves her. Everybody loves her. That's why I don't think they let her go. I don't think it's because of her pops, because her pops ain't looking too good out here.
Oh yeah.
But,
all right, so Stinger, you there? I guess not. But we're gonna start with this. I want your take on what do you think of cryptocurrency, and are you a part of it? Like, are you down with it? What you think of it? Are you against it? You know, we can start with you, Gino.
I'm actually for it. I'm actually into cryptocurrency. Like,
so
I got some crypto.
You think stocks don't have a future?
You said stocks?
The stocks. You think that crypto will be the future and the stocks will not be the future? You think the stocks won't be?
No, stocks already going in. I also have stock. I mean,
that's what it looks like.
I also trade with NYSE, which is the New York Stock Exchange. But yeah, like they have their shares. They have their shares. But like crypto is not fairly new. It's not fairly new, but it's good. It's kind of newish compared to the NYSE, like, you know. But yeah, like the one you need to really watch out for is Litecoin. Litecoin is number 3 out of Bitcoin.
Litecoin
to watch out for?
Isn't Litecoin?
Litecoin.
Yeah, they saying that
that one's gonna surge. It's gonna meet Ethereum. And I said the same shit last year with Ethereum. Ethereum was at $300. It's at 3,000.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, Bitcoin, it's been bouncing up and down. That's another one too. If you could buy pieces of Bitcoin, buy it within like 3 or 4 weeks, because it's gonna keep plummeting down until it surges back up. It always does.
So Gino, the Stinger and Stealth, I know a little bit because I just started like investing a little bit, nothing serious, but just to like get to dab. But I wanted you to like explain to them more or less what you can, because I know they still have to do their due diligence and research and stuff like that. But give them a little something where they can more or less understand, not look like they lost bastards with no clue what the hell you're talking about.
I'm gonna tell you one thing not to do. Whoever tells you to buy Dogecoin, tell them to fuck themselves. Do not buy that garbage.
Wait, say that again. Buy what?
Doge, Doge, or whatever the fuck they call that shit. Do not buy that garbage. Absolute garbage. Do not buy it.
That's crazy. I literally was gonna buy some last week. My boy was talking to me about it. He knows about the crypto. I don't know nothing. Anything at all. So he was talking to me about it. He was like, yo, bro, I just bought some. I'm like, all right, fuck it. Maybe I'll buy some. And I think I fell asleep. That's what stopped me.
Okay, so guys,
Good thing. Good thing we fell asleep.
what do you guys understand about Bitcoin? I know Gino understands, but what you two guys know, or what you understand about the Bitcoin thing?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Just pretty much is like
Yeah.
it's kind of like stock, you could say, or something like that. Like you put money into something and see if it builds. It's like something like that. It's like the stock market or something like
It's
that.
like, yeah, in a way, like you gotta see Bitcoin as king, right? So, like for example, like right now, you see Bitcoin keeps like crashing, going down. There's other things like I'm not too experienced with it, but I'm more or less knowing. And it's like there's points where there's manipulation where it might freaking fall, and some people be like, okay, I think I'm gonna lose all my shit, so let me freaking sell. Or you could just freaking hold off and see if it comes back. But you have Bitcoin, then you have altcoins, right? Am I correct with that, Gino? Altcoins, right? And these altcoins, let's say, for example, like Bitcoin, if it stays at a level steady for a long period of time, these altcoins that are a lot cheaper to buy can rise up and actually make you money if you pick the right one. Am I right on that one, Gino?
Correct.
Yeah.
It's just like the stock market.
Exactly.
Nothing different. Mm-hmm.
So I just recently put some into the Cardano because the people are hoping that Cardano goes up as an altcoin too. And I'm noticing how it's fluctuating up and down. It's not going too down, not too up. So if Bitcoin stays steady, there's a chance that it could go.
See, with coins like Cardano, like and Doge and stuff, like those are temporary stocks. Those are ones that you can, like, let's say if you have like $10,000, you can throw like $10,000 into that stock. Just let it play out for a little bit. Watch it rise a couple of dollars. Then then you pull back, you take it out, and then you buy some actual coins, and keep doing that with the same $10,000. So what you do, you take 10 grand, then you make 15. You keep 5, take that same 10, dump it into another small stock like that, and then just keep playing with the same 10 grand, and you can make money eventually. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotta get into that.
So
I'm still kind of lost.
So
with
what do you recommend, Gino? Like somebody started. I started with something simple like $1, $2, $3, but little by little, as I get more experience, I'm going to invest a little bit more. Just to see, more or less to get myself in there.
I started off with 500. You know what I'm saying? That's how I started with 500, and like eventually it grew, and then I'll pull back some money, then keep a certain amount of money, and then just keep doing it. Like, let's say for instance, if you start off with 5, right? You make $200, take $100 out, you reinvest $600, and you keep reinvesting. The key is to reinvest and to watch markets, because markets go up and down all the time. You could even make money while it's going down. It's just all about your strategy. It's all about how you want to manipulate the stock exchange, whether you be a bull or whether you want to kind of lay back and be a bear.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you too, because what is that whole bull whale stuff? Like, what's the whole terminology behind those things?
A bull is somebody that's aggressive, that's going to go and play the stock market while it's rising. A bear does the opposite. A bear waits for it to drop. You can make money both ways. It's 2 different strategies, but if you implement both strategies, and if you know how the stock that you're looking at is gonna go, you can play it to your advantage. So you could always come off making money. And the key also, when you have a certain amount invested, make sure you cut your losses early. If it's plummeting, pull out immediately. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait for it to drop too low. So what you do, you pull that money out. Once you pull that money out and you see that it's dropping and it keeps dropping, then you buy back into it, because eventually wherever you bought it is down here. So wherever, like, let's say you bought it here, right? And then you see it plummet a little bit, right? You lost some money. Now you pull out. You pull out from here. Now you see the stock go all the way down, And then with that money that you lost, you put it right back into that stock because eventually it's gonna rise back to where you had it. Now you're making money because you bought it from down here. You get what I'm saying now?
Yeah.
It's you just gotta play it. You have to. It's a certain way to play it. You know, you
Like
could
a
always make
gamble.
money
You just gotta
either gaining
gamble.
or losing. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
like gambling.
It is like gambling, but the thing is
Yeah.
that you have advantages on doing this opposed to gambling. Gambling is
Yeah.
just straight up.
Yeah.
Gambling, you put something to gamble, boom, you lose it. It's a wrap. It's over. You can't get it back.
I
You know what I'm
was
saying?
also
Unless you pull out more money out your own pocket to go and bet again or gamble
Yeah.
again.
I was
You don't
also
want to do that.
the stinger and stuff about that when you have crypto is also smart to like save and take out some of the crypto and have it like on a security key hard drive or something like that, like the ledger or something like that,
Okay, you talking about
with your
what the
own
hell are those
security
called?
keys.
Like a blockchain.
Yeah, something like that. Like you could have like a keychain that you could take your crypto with you and not have it in the market like that all that
Right,
time.
it's a blockchain.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold on. Excuse me. Hey, hi.
Yeah.
I think sometimes they put up a guy. He had Bitcoin on like a miniature safe or something, like an electronic safe, and he
Yeah.
forgot getting the password and lost out all that money.
Yep. It's something like
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Now I'm a little scared because I'm not as young as I used to be. My mind and numbers ain't working the way they. I need shit like retinal scan, like face scan, fingerprint. Like
Yeah, and it's like, I mean, a lot of places are like kind of ironclad without getting hacked and stuff like that. But if it does happen, some people recommend that you do, have some of your crypto on the move with you, so that in case if you lose the other, you don't lose everything. So yeah, so it's smarter that way. Another thing too, with the whole with the crypto thing too, is like they have like a credit card that you basically can use the credit card, make purchases, and you make interest back on your crypto also, like a cash back kind of thing. I don't know if you know about that, Gino.
Yeah. I forgot what company that does that. Completely forgot. But it's something like one of those apps like Acorn and them other apps that do that for you.
Because I tried to do crypto.com. They don't have it in New York. It's not basically accepted in New York. So I don't know how the hell, but I try to get into that.
Yeah, because remember, they trade in China. This is a Chinese trade. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the movements would be going on right now as we speak. Like a lot of the movements, the up and down movements. Okay. And then it gives me an advantage because I work at night. So I could actually look at the market, you know what I'm saying, at 3 in the morning and see how it's going. By the time everybody gets up over here, it's like I already made whatever I had to make, you know?
Yeah, it's something that a lot of people should look into. I mean, it's the future, and it's a great way to make great investment and stuff. I'm hearing a lot of stuff, and people like pushing it hard body, like they really like that's all you hear. And I know you're against the Dogecoin thing, Dodge or Doge, but it's hyping on more people to get into the crypto thing. So the Dogecoin thing is like a hype to get people into it and make that smart, decision of what kind of coins they want to purchase, invest in. So,
I mean, I guess those could be an anchor. It could definitely be an anchor, but it's not one of those things that I would have long term. It's not a long term point for me. It's one of those coins that go up and down. I'll catch it when it's low, sell when it's high, and forget about it. And then look back and see if that coin is available to go back up. I'll put some money in there, then pull right out. Because I'm not gonna have my money sitting on a balance sheet. It's just gonna go up and down, and that's not gonna do anything. It makes no sense. So that you have a long-term stock like something like a Con Edison or AT&T, these companies that are not going anywhere, and then you get a check quarterly. You get a quarterly check from them.
Yeah, it's true.
Which is a stock with interest.
Yep. That
The dividend stock.
you see more and more companies investing in Bitcoin. Now you're seeing a lot of wealthy people selling their stocks and buying more Bitcoin too, because they know what's happening. They know what's coming. They know what's going to happen with the stock market. So
it's gonna crash, but every time there's a crash, it always skyrockets back up.
Yeah, but
and that's where that's where I want.
Yeah,
right there, dead center when it skyrockets and it goes up 1,000%.
Yeah. Well, all this inflation that's going on too, it's crazy because it's you know, that's the topic that I want to discuss with the Stinger, but I don't know if he wants to get into that because he was wondering if we was gonna get another stimulus, but with the more stimuluses that we're getting and stuff, and the way Biden is handling the country, it's really not going so well.
Listen, at this point, who gives a fuck? Like, just give me the fucking stimmy. Like, at this point, I'm not gonna sit here and go back and forth with you, bro. I want it. Stimmy. What happens at that point? The fuck dollar damn shit now anyway. Like, who gives a fuck? If we have to start trading off like gold and shit, I think I'm okay. I got a couple of people I might have a bargain with. But I can definitely that's always appreciated.
You don't think it's doing harm to the economy, Stinger?
I knew he was going to do that.
What do you think, Gino? What do you think with the inflation going on?
I mean, what you call it? The more money they give us, the more that they can rise everything in the economy. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's meaningless to keep getting checks from the government, having us putting it back into it, and then having them raise everything around us. They're gonna raise rent. They're gonna raise the price of everything. Look, it's happening with gas as we speak. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everything is gonna rise eventually. And then, but to me, the stimulus really belongs to the people that are that don't have no means to an end, that lost their jobs completely. You know what I'm saying? These people need the help. The people that don't have any food or don't have anything or don't have a means to work or try to get any jobs because jobs aren't hiring because of the coronavirus. That type of stuff. Help those people. Those people got mortgages that could potentially be homeless. You know what I'm saying? And those guess what? Those houses are gonna go right back to the bank.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Correct. Yeah.
See,
so honestly, I feel that
I want another stimulus. I job due to COVID. Not even just because of how it was like hitting us, because people following
did you
protocol.
Get all the checks?
Yeah, I did. Yes.
And not everyone got them though. Not everyone got them.
No, they said a lot of. They're trying to fix that. They're trying to fix that. Like when you go to file your taxes, they ask you questions. If you didn't receive, let's say 1 out of the 3, when you file your taxes and you put that in there, they're supposed to send you the one you didn't get. Whether it's the 1,400,
they're supposed to credit it. They're supposed to credit it to your taxes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Correct. Yep. Another thing too, like if you think about it with the with all this stuff, right? Like with the vaccination too, right? For example, like you got the stimulus and they're giving all this extra money. Now I'm hearing that now they're offering $5,000 to people that get vaccinated. What you think about that one, Stinger?
Okay, so now I don't give a fuck if they offered me $50,000. I'm not taking the vaccination. My thing is, I feel like, honestly, this shit reminds me of like The Walking Dead. I feel like we all had it at one point because it comes off as a severe cold or like flu. I feel like we all had this shit. And a lot of us beat the shit off.
Everyone had it, yes, everyone. Yep.
Yes. So now, what's the purpose of me taking that vaccination if it's going to prevent me from getting it again? All those people make, if you get it, it won't hurt you that much.
It's just like the flu. It's just like the flu. You take the flu shot, you still potentially get it in the next year, the following year.
Exactly. And this is why I'm upset at a lot of people. If you a lot of motherfuckers, most people just don't even use condoms. Never put a rubber on a day in their motherfucking life. But what about, I'm gonna get vaccinated. For what? Disease, you done fuck the disease? What are vaccination for?
Yeah.
I said that. I had told somebody. I was like, yo, shorty, you going to vaccination, but yeah, you still got herpes. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh.
Yeah.
Have y'all heard? Have y'all heard the 5,000? Okay, I understand that, but have y'all heard that they bribing people to get the vaccination, and if they get the vaccination, they get a free meal, a burger and fries?
Yeah, I heard about that one too.
I heard something more ridiculous than that. I heard that if you get the vaccination, the mayor said that you get what you call it, Brooklyn Nets memorabilia.
Oh,
and a chance to win $5 million in a raffle.
Really?
Yes. And it's just been all over the fucking radio. Hot 97's been pushing this shit for a good minute. Been pushing that vaccination.
Finally, as a people, our black and Hispanics are not fucking stupid. I'm not taking that shit. Now they gotta try to bribe us. They know fat niggas love burgers. Look at me. I love the fucking burger. You gonna offer me a burger? You gonna offer me a burger, my nigga? You think you slick? You tried it. You tried it. You gotta give me a burger. No, I'm good.
I'm good.
I don't want none of that.
You wouldn't take the donut? You wouldn't take the donut either? They bribe, I think Krispy Kreme bribe people free donuts if you take the vaccination.
Wait, no. My nigga, they disrespecting my people, yo. Like, these fat, hungry bastards. All these things is a fucking meal, and I bet you they'll take anything. Like, what the fuck?
And there was actually people that got the vaccination for the free donut, too.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking donut. Nigga, do I need some donut in my life? Get the fuck out of here. I don't want that shit.
Yo, you know how I could tell that the coronavirus is weak? The reason why is because, yo, no lie, I've seen these homeless motherfuckers don't be having no mask, no nothing. These crackheads just be out in the street, out and about, smoking.
And they still
drinking,
alive.
And they fine as hell. Like, I haven't seen not one of them disappear. All of them are still there. Everybody's still hanging out in front of the liquor store. That has never changed since the whole pandemic. It's always been like that. Motherfuckers still out there just chilling.
If you want to be COVID-19, this is what you must do. Our fellow crackhead has taught us well. Drink King Cobras. Pick up cigarettes off the street. Once
King
you do
Cobra,
your body, you're not doing it.
King Cobra.
Yeah, I'm getting a 40 ounce tomorrow.
Yeah. If you King Cobra and pick up half Newport Tomorrow out the street, you're not going to catch COVID, my nigga. There's not crackhead out here with COVID.
Might as well freaking buy a Colt 45 while you're at it too. Then might as well throw that in there.
Yeah, pick up cigarettes from the street. Pick up cigarettes.
Buy up 4 Locos.
Oh yeah, that was another one too.
At the end of the day,
cheap ass
BlackBerry.
how many vaccinations you take, no matter how much mask you wear, no matter how much you wash your hands and shit, you're still not gonna outlive a crackhead. It doesn't matter. You protect yourself from COVID-19 at all costs. The crackhead is going to outlive you. I promise that.
No, but it's true. You see homeless people and stuff, you know, and they're there outside around people all the time, and they're not dying, nothing like that. You see them freaking going hard, going strong with lack of nutrients, lack of anything that what we're getting every day. And yet these people's getting their little freaking damn stabbings and stuff and all, and for what? So you can still wear a mask? I don't understand that. Why you still have to wear the mask? What's going on with that? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, I have no problems wearing freaking masks. I really don't. But wearing the
crazy thing is,
my fucking mouth.
The crazy thing is, these people that's getting vaccinations or want to get vaccinated, they're not doing real research. If they do real research, they will see that there's so many people that are suffering from paralysis on one side of their body, their face. Some people are getting blood clots. Some people are getting it's damaging their nervous system. Like, come on, man. There's death. The worst thing, death. There's deaths that's been happening since people have been taking the vaccination. Like, come on. Like, people is like so sleep. Like, they just not awake. They're not seeing what's really going on.
Yeah.
This shit is fucking sad. This shit is sad. And the fact that it's find ways to bribe people to take it shows you that this shit is not legit. Anybody with a mind knows that when it comes to vaccinations, before it can get FDA approved, there has to be at least in a test trial.
Yeah.
What these niggas are doing right now is the test trials on us.
Yep. With lab rats.
So now, by the time 2 or 3 years come in and FDA approve it, they'll already know, let's take this out of it. It does to people. Let's put it in it because we done died from it. No, I'm good. I'm good.
But remember, you gotta think about it this way. You know who led that vaccine? You know, it was the Melinda and Bill Gates Foundation. And Bill Gates has been preaching about population control forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So what makes you think this is not a ploy to have people die? You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows? You don't know that.
Man, that man and his foundation's been freaking banned from so many countries. Africa, India, they don't want them back because they killed and injured a lot of their people out there.
And then think about it. You have people like Johnson & Johnson. You make lotion. I'm not taking your shit. What the fuck are you doing? I'm not taking your fucking vaccine. You make
baby shampoo and want me to inject myself with some Johnson & Johnson liver. What the fuck out of here? This is the shit I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah, and then because it's a big brand. It's a big brand. You want to fucking stab yourself with that shit? You're bugging.
Yeah,
you make lotion. Leave me alone.
Let me tell you something. There's a better chance of a spider biting me, and I'm able to shoot away my fucking arm before I take that information. I'm about to be a real black man, and I'll reach my back spider.
Stinger, you're breaking up a lot, Stinger.
If that happens, rub Johnson & Johnson on it. You see what happens?
I'm going to rub my body like this. Out of here. Fuck out of here. Fucking give niggas blood clots.
Just drink the bottle of lotion. See if it'll cure you.
I already told you. King Cola and half a cigarette's off the ground. You can't smoke a half a cigarette out of a pack. You have to smoke a half a cigarette something away.
Their immunity is strong as hell.
Then you good.
Their immunity is super strong.
You actually hear this figure talk about half a cigarettes from the ground, folks. Like, this is how you do it.
Yeah, you're gonna have people walking around with half a cigarette.
No, hold on. I need to do this for YouTube. Disclaimer. We are not doctors. We are not medical physicians. Please speak to your doctor for any doctor or medical advice. We are not doctors.
Out of here.
We are here doing this for entertainment purposes only. Thank you very much.
Listen, goddammit. Gino can speak for itself. President Trump told niggas drinking and niggas living. President Trump told niggas to drink a cap full of bleach. These motherfuckers listening. Nigga, get yourself a talking cobra. Find yourself a cigarette on the ground, smoke it and sip. Smoke it and sip. I promise you won't get caught. I promise you. You're not gonna get it. I haven't seen a crackhead yet. We hope it.
Smoke it and sip it.
But all the normal niggas like me, though, catch COVID. I'm trying to eat stars and shit, watch my fucking carb intake, and I catch COVID. But the crackhead, leap over in the street, is safe as fuck. Fuck out of here. I'm not hearing nothing. I don't
The motherfuckers be lean and shredded too, bro. There's some crackheads that be lean as hell. You're like, what the fuck do you eat besides Doritos and fucking and cigarette butts?
No, my thing is, where did you even get money from to buy meals? You're pulling it out the garbage.
Yep, exactly.
No, they take all their King Cobra cans to the supermarket, and they get about $1.50, and then they go Then they go buy some shit.
That's a fact. A lot of folks sell dollar sandwiches. You ain't in a Cobra can just get yourself a dollar sandwich. I respect it.
Yep, get yourself a cheese and tomato.
The cheese and tomato.
I think it's a cheese and tomato.
Yep, cheese and tomato.
Why you say that?
Now,
that's it. It only costs like $2. It costs $2.
Nigga, that shit
for a hero.
That shit don't even have that much nutrients, bro.
Crackheads don't have nutrients.
Most cheese these days is nothing but plastic. You burn that shit as plastic in it and stuff. So imagine that.
A cheese and tomato sandwich? Do you toast the bread or how does it work? Do you toast the bun?
I don't know. I mean, you just ask for a cheese and tomato. They say $2. I've seen people buy it.
No, I'm good. I'm too fancy for cheese and tomatoes together. I'm too fancy for that. For that, you might as well give me like 20 Starbursts, a handful of Starbursts, and like a nice.
I think an LT sandwich too is $2.
What?
An LT sandwich.
A LT what? Lettuce
sandwich?
Yeah, it's just lettuce and tomato.
Oh yeah.
So, okay, so you couldn't afford the bacon. Heard you. Let me get an LT on a roll, lightly toasted. What, nigga? What the fuck you ask for?
75 cents.
I want my shit lightly toasted, and I want honey mustard on my shit. That's getting fancy. I want empty on a toasted bun with fucking honey mustard.
All right, guys. So now we're gonna move on to this because I didn't get a chance to talk about it last time because there's so much stuff happening, so it's hard to catch up. But I want to touch base on, and is a perfect moment to bring this up. LeBron James. So let's talk about LeBron James. Let's talk about the king right now. Let's see how he's acting. How you guys think LeBron James is acting these days?
He's a bitch.
He's acting in royal form. He's acting in royal form as he should. He is the king. He's going to fuck down and chill. Let these other niggas overexert themselves and get off the bench and win a championship. Still. Remember,
nah, he got caught up in some shit.
LeBron James is
he got caught up. What happened with LeBron James was the fact that he got caught violating the rules, and he hasn't got suspended for it. Let that be somebody else, or what you call it, on the corner of the bench. He's not playing. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna play. You know what I'm saying? Like the rules don't apply to LeBron James.
My nigga, the rules didn't apply to Michael Jordan. The rules didn't apply to Kobe Bryant. The rules didn't apply to a lot of niggas. That's how you agree. Nigga, you can't help that, nigga.
Wait, hold on. Kobe didn't serve suspension for that Chris Child debacle. He got hit and got suspended.
Wait, when they said that he raped that girl, when he saw that girl on that time?
No, I'm talking about when Chris Childs punched him in the face. He got suspended for getting punched in the face.
He got suspended because they felt bad for him to defend himself. And he got tagged. So because they felt bad and the world saw it on national TV, we're going to give you a couple of days off to get your life together, Mr. Bryant. Because Philly, you sat there and let some little nigga go pick. Nigga, go home and relax for a couple days. We'll see you soon. That's what that was. Like, nigga, Kobe, God bless his soul. When Kobe played, nigga, oh no, Kobe. When you ever heard Kobe get out of the game? Rare. Rare. 20 years, it's rare.
You said to get fouled out of the game?
Yeah.
Nah, he barely get fouled out of the game because he's not.
Exactly.
He wasn't so aggressive on defense either.
Stinger, you're breaking up. You're breaking up.
They don't call fouls. Let me wait. Let me see.
You
wait? Can you play me on my iPhone too?
Stop getting them charges for 5 and below.
So keeping with the LeBron topic, what are you guys' thoughts on LeBron toward the police? Like this whole stuff with him and the police. Like what's going on with that? Like what you guys think of that?
I don't even know what's going on with that.
You hear birds chirping. No one has nothing for the LeBron. Okay. So
I don't know. I mean, what you talking about in the sense of what funding the police?
Yeah, all his stuff with how he's acting toward the police, his prejudice against the police, and bashing, the recent things that's been happening with him toward the police.
Honestly, I think it's irresponsible by LeBron James, and the reason why is because he's worth millions of dollars. Something happens to him, he's not defending himself. Who you think LeBron James is gonna call?
Exactly.
He's gonna call upon his security. If he don't have security, guess who he's gonna call? He's gonna call the cops. But now you defund the police. Instead of them taking 45 minutes to get to you, you're gonna take 4 hours.
Yep.
Because they're short staffed. What they're supposed to do, to tell you the truth, they're supposed to have these people work together, like have people work together, come together as a community, get to know the police in your community, have the police be a little more responsible with the people that they're protecting, because at the end of the day, they're supposed to serve and protect. They're not supposed to go around killing people and doing all this extra shit. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to get the criminals.
You're
yes.
definitely right.
You know what I'm saying? But their purpose is to serve and protect. It's written on their fucking car. You know? So people should be coming together with police, opposed to killing each other or saying fuck the police and all this other extra shit. Because at the end of the day, when you need something done, guess who you gotta call? That's the people you gotta call.
Yeah, true.
No, I totally hear what you're talking about and where you're coming from. You have to understand. Like you said, the police work for us, but they don't act like that. They don't act like they're civil servants. That's the problem. When you can call the cops for a situation, and I guarantee you'll be the first one they fuck attack. They don't respect us. They don't respect us. They got a code. Their code is, be my nigga, you with us and we right or wrong. That's why you can.
Damn, I hate the fact that you chopping up so much because I really want to hear this point.
Yeah, I know. It would have been. I really would have enjoyed. There's no way you can stay like set somewhere like where there's like more stores or somewhere that you could like build up the service.
I might be able to pull over. Let me see. Now I guess my sound is coming in and out because I'm flying. I'm doing 60 on the streets.
What the? Because I understand why you doing this drive. What the fuck you doing? Pimping on the side or something, Stinger? The fuck?
I'm about to pull over somewhere.
How far is your destination?
A bunch of details on the block. What the fuck is going on? Is he freaking?
How far is your damn destination? I feel like you've been driving forever. Damn.
He has to come get me. I'm sorry.
I have to go pick up. The other lady, Monet. She's in the passenger seat.
Okay,
hold on.
That's why. No wonder.
Guys, he had to come up.
That's why you got cute tone. I wanted to hear my little knock.
Don't do this.
He made like a whole bunch of fucking damn spins around the block looking for your ass too. Like shit.
That's a fact.
We just had a lot of writing to do for the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Going over by an establishment. I would have said it looked like prison.
It's not a prison.
It should look like prison.
It's not a prison, Carl.
So, Singer.
Are you by Spofford?
Oh, okay. So like I was saying about the cops, the problem is they don't respect us like they work for us. They're civil servants, which means they serve us, the civilians. And that's not true. They're above us. Now, you never get a book by cover. They'll look at somebody who's black and they're like, oh, he's true, he's this, he's that. Like, that's everything. They fear minorities. Most cops are either white boys with inferiority complex, niggas that got beat up in school that low self-esteem. So now they want to take out on everybody else. So that's pretty much what it is. So now they think it's okay because us minorities, we don't understand. White people fear us because one, we're bigger, we're faster, we're stronger, we're better looking, we're bigger about it. That's what it's what it is. They don't like that. They don't like the fact that we're just as smart as them and not smarter. So the plan is, let's eliminate minorities. By any means necessary, they're going to find a way to take us out. Half of these killings that they've done on blacks, Hispanics, whatever, did not need to happen. And no way, shape, or form did happen could have been avoided. But you see a black man, oh, I'm scared. The first thing I'm going to do is pop this thing in his chest. You see a Hispanic, they go, oh, he's grabbing, looking at him. Oh, he's flexing. Oh, I'm scared. I'm a pop this in his chest. You see a white boy, sir, calm down. Can we talk to you, please? Are you hungry? Do you need something? Like, now you see that's the fucking difference. So now what happens is, when we get on the level that they're on, if we do what they do to us, my nigga, it'll be martial law in the streets. If we killed them in the streets the way they killed us in the streets, the fucking military will be fucking nukes the biggest projects. Get these shits the fuck out of here. They wipe us out. But when us as a people, together, we're fighting each other, we're killing each other, you making it easier for you to do with us. It's that simple. Until we come together, there's no way we're going to stop. When they start killing white kids the way they killing black kids and Hispanic kids, then we're going to want to sit down and talk about it. They're going to want to say, how can we stop this? What can we do? Let's put laws in place. Because us, all they would do is eliminate us, kill us, get us out of the hood, move white people into projects that they built for us. It's simple.
Yeah. Any of you guys got something to say about that? Add to or something?
Nah, I said on my piece, but I didn't want to get too far into it because it's a police and people problem. It's not a racial problem. Honestly, if we could get that squared off with us and police, then then it would be a whole lot better. I mean, the only reason why it seems like it's only a minority problem is because that's what gets publicized, and nothing else won't make the news. But nobody cares. But like just like when stuff brought up the fact that these white honky dudes get arrested all the time in cops. That was the last episode. But that don't really make the news. It makes cops. That's where it goes. That's as far as it goes. It doesn't make headlines. You know what I'm saying? Some of these guys get murked off. Some of these guys get beat up. Like it's nothing different. It's more a society thing. Like if you're in a dirty hood that is just dirty white boy, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna just you think these upper white people look at these honkies like they're equals? They don't look at them as equals. I sure as fuck don't think they look at them as equals. whether they white or from the same place they're from, or from Ireland or wherever the fuck they're from. They don't look at them.
Yeah.
But
Stinger.
I look at it as it's not a policing. It's not a policing and urban neighborhood thing. It is a race thing. If they kill white people at the same rate that they kill black Hispanics, then I say it's a policing thing. When was the last time you heard of a cop putting his knee on a white boy's neck? When was the last time you heard of a cop of a nigga getting up for killing a white boy who was walking on a hoodie with an Arizona ski? You don't hear these things, bro. They make it like
You're not going to. You're not going to hear. You're not. It doesn't make the news. That's not news. That doesn't feed an agenda. That doesn't feed an agenda.
But how is that not news? But it's everything that blacks and Hispanics do is on news. How is it okay that when white people do it, it's not on the news? How? My nigga, if I rob you as a black man, that's how the media serves it to you. That's how the media serves it to you. It's gonna be on the news.
It's an agenda thing.
Yes, because it's better. It makes black people, Hispanic people look bad. It doesn't make white people look bad. They do it with everything. They do it with food stamps. They do it with the school system. They do it with everything. They try to make it like blacks and Hispanics are sitting here and we're mooching and we're taking and taking. Nigga, white people mooch and take more than us, but nobody talks about it.
Exactly. This is exactly what I'm trying to say.
It's not too many people.
Look, if you look at the numbers of the amount of people that died behind police brutality, you know who's at the top of that list? White people. You know, also the people that are on welfare, the most people that are on welfare, guess who's on the top of the list? White people. But the media is not gonna portray that. Why would they want to? Okay. Why would the media do that?
Oh, they're not. They're not.
These are facts.
Yeah.
These are facts. You can look these up.
No, these are facts. But then why do you want to make it look like us blacks and Hispanics like we're the fucking ass people? Look at these bums. They got EBT cards. My nigga, a lot of people never had the experience being in a now a lot of people never had the experience.
At odds, and keep us separated. This is the game they've been playing. They play an ill chess.
The race card, like always.
They play the ill chess match.
Exactly, but see,
and they play on your heart. That's why they do that.
Racing. He's saying it's not racing. He's saying it's a policing thing. He's saying it's not a race thing. No, it is a race thing. Because if you as a white boy kill another white boy, and they feel like, we're not going to put this in the news, but me as a black man kill you as a Hispanic man, and that shit is breaking news on every channel, bro. It's like we're animals.
There was something. There was something that I've.
The Caucasian man and woman. If you want to keep it a buck, the true animal of the world is the Caucasian man and women. The answer is the Vikings. When you look at Vikings, Vikings were fucking savage animals. Blacks and Hispanics are kings and queens, but they portray us as the animals. Why?
That's true.
Tell me why. Why blacks and Hispanics are in prison for drugs, doing 20 years for fucking non-violent drug crimes, and these white boys do the same thing and get a fraction of the fun that we get. My nigga, it's a race thing. They want to make the black and Hispanic race extinct.
Because remember, if there wasn't no white people in prison, if there wasn't no white people in prison, there wouldn't be no Aryan Brotherhood. There wouldn't be no other white weird gangs in prison. These people do the same shit, but the thing is that these white people aren't from the same communities as these other white people that you think about. These white people are trash whites.
Bro, it doesn't matter if you're from the Hamptons or the hood. It doesn't matter if you're from the Hamptons or the hood, bro. If you shoot a nigga in the face in the Hamptons, it's equivalent to me shooting a nigga in the face in the hood. If I get life in prison without parole,
absolutely. I'm not doing life because I'm from the Hamptons, and my lawyer's gonna beat that case. My lawyer's gonna beat that case. I got enough money to pay for that.
Yes. Now this funny shit. If me personally, if I ever get into a situation where I'm in court, I'm going to request me try this white man. I tell you, let me know I'm fucking crazy. Stop questioning to be child. As a white man, why can't they look at me like, what do you mean? Because the shit you
Damn
give to
it,
white men, you don't give me.
Stinger.
So let me be
Yo,
like I'm him.
damn service, sir.
Like, it is what it is, nigga. It is what it is. White people don't respect our shit. And I think all white people are racist, but they don't respect our shit.
There was actually a story. There was actually a story that I've read. There was actually a story that I read that a kid, he was an African American kid, and he was like maybe 18, 19, whatever. And he actually, I guess, invaded someone's house. And there was like two white kids that were sleeping in the same bed. And the kid actually took one of the kids out of bed, snatched them up, left the house, and I heard that they found that white kid stabbed to death like 9 times or something like that. And that didn't make the news. It's like they pick and choose what to put on the news.
Okay.
Yeah.
Things like that. That's what I don't like. It's like they choose certain situations, and if it gets enough attention, they will gaslight it and add fuel to the flame and just make it a big thing. When there's so much things going around in the world to everybody, no matter what color you are, white, black, Spanish, no matter what, there's so many things that's going on with everybody of all colors. When it has to do with police, what it has to do with the, black on black, white on white, Spanish with Spanish, same thing, so much, but it's the news, the propaganda, it's the situation that they want to fuel. It's the fuel that they want to flame, they want to put to the fire to make it a bigger thing. So it'll go with their plan, their propaganda, their whole little race dividing everybody. That's the only problem I freaking have. I don't have no problem with white, black, Spanish. I don't have no problem. I love them all. I respect everybody. It's just people got to start thinking of the bigger picture. We all in the same boat. We all being brainwashed. We all being manipulated to think that white is more superior than all the other races, and we underneath the white. No, we all being manipulated. We all being manipulated to their agenda. It's just division. If we all stick together, it's a wrap. If we all stick together as a whole in the whole world, these people that run the world don't have a damn chance. Don't have a damn chance. And that's what they are freaking doing. That's what they are doing. They dividing us all. That's what pisses me the hell off. And all this stuff is just, man, I don't know.
Honestly, trash comes in all colors. You know what I'm saying? Well, to me, if you're a good person, you're a good person. You trash. That's it.
Yep.
Like I said, trash comes in all colors. That's it.
Yep.
You know
I agree.
It's just a matter of who you are, the person you are. That's what matters, and that's what
another thing.
But it don't matter to everybody.
Another thing that pisses me the hell off. This new generation is a bunch of pussies. These new generations are so damn soft. It's ridiculous. Now it's like nobody can have an opinion about anything.
Yo, you're about to get canceled. You're about to get canceled. You're about to get canceled.
Oh well, let them cancel me. I don't care. Let me be a part of the cancel culture list. But this generation is so damn soft. It's like, man, they just want to cancel everybody. Nobody can have an opinion. Nobody can support who they want to support. Before it used to be like, I support this person. I like this person, or I don't like this. I don't like that. And okay, we agree to disagree. But now it's like, man, somebody say something that somebody don't like, already getting canceled. You're already getting
people make emotional rash decisions. People don't make
for
real
any
smart
little
decisions.
thing.
Everything is emotional.
Any little thing. I'm telling you, this generation is a bunch of little girls.
If you put it out there that all men are created equal, then I feel like you should treat us as black people, us as Hispanics, and us white equal. They don't. But you can't sit there and tell me like, yo, sky is blue, but then show me darkness. You can't do that. And it's like okay, if we're all created equal, myself, Richardson, Dino, Stealth, all of y'all, we all supposed to be one, right? Then we should all treat equal. You shouldn't treat this white man different. You treat me. You shouldn't.
And another thing too.
That's where the problem occurs.
Another thing too. People want to listen to celebrities. People want to listen to celebrities that these so-called celebrities are oppressed, but you're living in a damn mansion. You have millions in your bank. How are you oppressed? How are all these celebrities oppressed? You are living the good life. Like, I don't understand why celebrities want to get into politics.
I could get into that. I could tell you why they do feel like that. Because remember, I mean, despite the fact that they have millions of dollars, they only could reach a certain ceiling. They always hit a ceiling. You know what I'm saying? There's the owner of a record label, and then there's you working for that record label. There's wealth versus being rich. You know what I'm saying? There's a certain height that you can reach, and then you hit that ceiling. You can't reach any further. You know what I mean? That's how they feel.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's still.
But they don't make it. They don't make it. They don't explain it the way they're supposed to explain it, because they make it seem like they're completely oppressed, which is not the case. Lil Wayne said it best. Lil Wayne said the white man was the person that saved him. You know what I'm saying? People have different circumstances. You know what I mean?
But that's the thing. Like most of these celebrities they are not oppressed. Oprah, one of the richest women in the planet, in the world.
What about
and she's so called.
Let me butt in, guys. What about Michelle Obama saying that she fears for her daughters' lives when they go out in public? Do you think
hold on. Now I want to ask y'all something before I get into that. I want to ask y'all something. Do y'all really think she's a man? Because I hear that a lot.
Wait, say that again.
Do you think she's a man? I hear that a lot.
Wait,
that's why I'm asking.
Wait, say that again. Do I think she's what?
A man.
No, I don't.
I don't know. I've been hearing that a lot lately. It's fucking weird. Yo, Rich, you not low. I see you, Rich.
Look it up. Do some research.
Yeah.
Do some research, and you'll find out, bro.
We basically we touched on a lot of topics all of a sudden, but I wanted to catch up on the police thing. Yes, it could be a race thing, and yes, it could be a police thing, but the main agenda here is, let me ask you something, Stinger, on the block, right? How many police cars, patrol cars you see on each corner?
Oh my God.
Go with your bro. Are you
Stinger?
Too many.
You, Gino, do you?
Yes, there's always one in each corner.
Yeah, it looks like. Sorry to cut you, but it looks like the Stinger's selling his ass right now. I don't know what the fuck is going on. He muted his freaking mic. I'm trying to be nosy here. I think he's selling it for like a cheap freaking $50 or some shit. Look at him. The conversation. I will suck you off. Yes, I will. Just give me for $50 out there. I'll give it to you for $55. Yes.
It's like, I ain't got it right now.
I ain't got it right now. So the main agenda here is like I'm gonna get to the point. So you see a lot of police in the corners, and what I'm hearing, because I haven't been to HUD like in a couple of months, but what I'm hearing is that police are being in each corner, but they're not really doing nothing until actually serious shit happens, and then when everything clears out, they go and scoop out or clear out what they're gonna do. They're not really jumping into the danger. Is that true, or they really being aggressive all the time?
No, they're not being aggressive at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
You know what?
So I'm seeing
They
the
know-
majority. What happened? He's
Are you
dead.
getting pulled over right now?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh, talking about
No.
he's about to fucking get arrested.
If I was get pulled over, this will go back to the unfair treatment of black and Hispanics. Pulled over because I'm black and
And then
I'm
like,
in a
yo,
nice car.
let
See,
the
I'm
camera
not
roll.
even doing shit.
Exactly. So Stinger,
Yeah.
you see
Yeah.
a lot of police on your block?
Oh yeah, every corner.
Are they always fucking
And
with
that's
you?
the front.
Are they always fucking with you?
No, see, no, you know what it is? When I roll through, I be in my own world, my music playing, right? So unless they got somewhere to go, I don't know.
Exactly. So my point is this: who's doing more killing right now? Is it the police against us, or is it us against us?
Oh no, no. It's us against us. It is.
Yeah.
Because
It's always
That's
They no matter what,
the end game. That's
we
the end
always-
game. The end game is that we
Let me
kill
not
each
say-
other.
no, we do. I would never sit here and say that my people kill my people. I'd never say that. But at the end of the day, you have to understand. What's good, bro? Oh yeah, do your thing.
Like,
No, we
you
can
know,
I mean, I have a thing with that. The thing is with the cops are not supposed to do what they do as far as kill us. We kill each other. It's not our job to serve and protect each other. That's not our job. That's the oath they took.
No.
You know what I'm saying? That's not an oath we took.
No. Okay. Let me say it like this. I feel like back in the day, and when I say back in the day, I mean like our mother's time, maybe our grandma's time. Us as people stuck together more. So now, everything, everybody's in front of something in the world, no matter what it is. The hoods that we live in right now is a bad neighborhood. Our people don't want to help each other because you come from niggas ain't called to help each other. That's what it is. If I don't teach my kids to share and help with each other, who the fuck is going to teach them anything? Who's going to teach them that? But look out for your brother. You should go with your brother's keeper. If we don't teach our kids that, who's going to teach us? We don't have no leaders. We don't have anybody that we could say is for us as Blacks and Hispanics. We don't have nobody.
nope.
Everybody that we had is killed off. You know why? Because the most dangerous thing in the world is an educated nigga. An educated nigga and niggas that stick together is the end of what white people are trying to do. That's it. If us as Blacks stick together right now, I promise you, it's martial law in every state. They have never won. They have to put it out there to me that they want equality. They want to be together.
I don't
they want
know.
us to do that.
I mean,
no,
I disagree. I disagree a little bit in the sentiment that if it was like that, I don't think there'd be martial law everywhere because Asians do it, Arabs do it, a whole lot of other nationalities do it. So why would it be so bad that us, when we do it, it'd be martial law? I don't think that would happen. You know what I'm saying? I think they just want to keep us separated because they already got us up here. They got us mentally. We don't stick together. Hispanics don't stick together.
Mm-hmm.
Well, some Hispanics. I'm not gonna say, I'm talking about more Puerto Rican, around there. But Mexicans do stick together. Mexicans, they stick together. Asians stick together. Arabs stick together. These guys, they have multiple different stores and different things. They have companies. They have big major companies. In here in the United States, and they came from nothing. They came from somewhere else. They didn't even come from here. Their mentality over there is because you think we got a hood, our hood don't look like their hood. Their hood looks like something completely different. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, with the Arab situation, before the Arab, now let's not even go to the Arab. I personally feel that Spanish people stick together more than black people. And when I say that, I mean it on the left leg. The main objective is always wealth. That's what it's like, generational wealth. That's what it is. Someone Spanish will sit there. You will sit there. If your cousin needed a job and your job is hiring, you will put your cousin on to get it out. Which means now that money is going to places in your one family. Black people,
it depends on what cousin you talking about.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm not doing that for every cousin.
it depends on what cousin. We're not talking about the But no, you're right. But it's more of y'all that's really looking out. I'm gonna fucking. It's some of us that's looking out for each other than anybody else. Like, black people will go against black people more than any other race. It's not because I hate you. It's because look at slavery. Slavery had the light skin, dark skin, and this is going to go on for the rest of time. Light skin, dark skin beef.
What's up with that, yo?
Black.
Like, I never understood that shit.
Okay,
yeah,
wait. Now, okay, light skin. If you think about it, a light skinned person is closer to white than like me. That's why they put them in house. You can be around other white people, and we don't really feel the type of way. But a dark nigga like me, you want to kick me in my back and kick my ass and have me out in the fucking field in the sun, kick fucking cotton, I can't even use. Now, so because of that, dark-skinned people always feel some way about light-skinned people. Me, personally, I have a bunch of light-skinned friends that will tell you today, I tell them every day, you're stupid because you're light-skinned. If you were dark-skinned, turn it out with different.
let me.
You are so choppy, man.
And you really think that?
This shit is so white. And you so choppy like this.
I know. We gotta make the best of it. So yeah, I wanted to ask you guys too, because it's related to this.
Hold up. Carl, real quick. I mean, Stinger, real quick. My fault. Could you put on airplane mode and then take it off real fast?
Close the apps on your phone too.
Yeah, close up background apps too in the background just to see. So
Then turn on airplane mode and then turn it off.
Never. Okay. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. Once again, I want to blame Sprint because they merged with T-Mobile and they shitted on me. Okay? I can't even make T-Mobile. I used to threaten them niggas. You know what? Like the service going to T-Mobile. I can't even do that shit no more. And now they won't even let me get a new phone. They got an iPhone 4. Some shit coming in like this.
Oh no.
damn.
Not the iPhone 4.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because look at this, the look
Don't
at
talk shit. Fuck you niggas. Don't talk shit.
The look at Shay on this
Fuck you niggas.
He got a little emotional there, folks. A little emotional.
I definitely did. My nigga. Sprint and T-Mobile getting together was the worst thing ever.
So, yeah, I want to ask you guys too about the whole thing with the Do you think nowadays, yes, there is racism, but do you think some people are just a little overprivileged with the whole thing? Do you think it's over a little bit too much, or is it as bad as it was back then?
Nah, I think it is. There's people in position that are racist. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
we're not going to dismiss this like there's no racism.
No,
None of this shit, because there's racist people out there.
Yep.
But the fucked up thing about it, when it comes to that, they're in really high position. Some of these people are judges. Some of these people are cops. Some of these people are what you call it, our fucking politicians. You know what I'm saying? Doctors. You know what I'm saying? Like these people are in high position, and they still have that mentality from the '60s and the '50s and shit like that. Before, what is it, the Segregation Act? I forgot what that was called. It was a bill that was signed in the '60s. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart. But at around that time, they still have that mind state, and they in great positions. Then they put their families in great positions, and then they teach their families the same garbage that they learned before. What's up? Talk to me.
Wait, hold on. This has nothing to do with talking. I just needed to express this. I just put it out with a really nice car, so I gave him the thumb up. Like, yeah, it's car. Why did they look at me and say, "See, I got a window up"? You see?
I don't understand a fucking word you said.
I just went through just now.
Say it again.
Don't know. I don't know.
Okay, on that one.
Okay. I just saw a nigga with a very nice car. It's a Porsche 911, very nice color. I look at him.
Dope.
I said, "Nice car, thumbs up." The nigga looks at me and goes, "Does that make me gay? Like, am I gay real quick? I didn't want to be."
No. Your intentions were gay.
Like,
your response was.
Make me gay, just right? The nigga said, "I was not trying to." That was not the response that I wanted. I just needed to put that out. I need clarification.
You're good. You're good.
Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. All right. My fault.
Sting, I think it's just you give those type of vibes out.
Yo, fuck you. I can't wait for you to come here.
Oh, man.
All right, guys. I wanted to reach the segment, the bag of bodies segment, and bag of bodies, yes, bag of bodies. It's gonna be a segment based on something really, really crazy or outrageous or very personal, a question that it takes a lot to answer because it depends on your individual views. So the question is, do you believe in abortion?
No.
Oh man. See, this is tricky. Like, it's
yeah.
like me and Danny. I'm sorry. Me and Steph had a discussion before. Now, there's a lot of thoughts out here. They're just catching.
Oh my God, Stinger, just shut the hell up for the rest of the video, bro.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is going on over there?
Just sit there and watch the video. Just watch us talk, Stinger.
You getting shot at.
I think I'm getting shot at. Yo, I swear to God, I was getting shot at. I'm sorry, it was the Dominicans on scooters. It was a bunch of Dominicans on scooters. My just go now. Woo. Nigga got a little scared real quick. Y'all didn't even the gunshots? I swear to God, I thought niggas shoot at me. Oh, man. Yo. God damn, I said, what the fuck is that? Could have off arm, it's a bunch of Dominicans on scooters. We go. You too high, no mother, really.
Stinger, what's your take on abortion?
Yeah, but it's tough, man, because like I said, the stuff out here just catching nuts, getting pregnant for fun. It's really just out here that use babies as leeway. Then there's situations where I feel like females get put in situations where they shouldn't be forced to keep. It's hard. That's a situation that's hard to fucking discuss. Nigga, me and Steph had a heated argument. He didn't talk to me for like a week after that.
Like, you guys were talking since then or something? Yeah, you're arguing?
And I understand where he feels. But if let's say you couldn't get an abortion, oh, yo, bro, nice meeting you, bro. We still get them. You already. Now, do you realize if abortions didn't exist, how many fucking kids I would have? Do you understand? Nigga, y'all niggas would have never saw me again, bro. I fake my death somewhere. I'd have been in trouble with Tupac.
What did I come into?
I don't even want to talk numbers. I don't even want to talk numbers, bro. I'd have had more kids than I had fucking fingers and toes, bro. But this is ridiculous. So, like, listen, it was beneficial for me when it was necessary. Because I had some slip-ups in my day. Like, come on, I'm sorry, I'm out here drinking the finest Hennessy's and smoking some of the best weed I've ever had, and it's just happens.
That is not slip-ups, nigga.
I'm not ashamed.
That is not slip-ups. If you're saying as many kids that you're saying, that is not slip-ups. That's a complete trip. Fall.
It sounds like you didn't want to pull out, and I don't even mad at you.
Yeah.
That feels amazing.
Depending on bro, your pull-out game is not
that sounds like the stinger
one.
into that shit. That's what the stinger sounds like right there. That wasn't no freaking slip-up stinger. Yeah.
You completely did a bag of bodies.
Oh yeah.
Now there's situations where I feel like
it's a bar.
Okay, it's necessary for a female to do this because of ABC, XYZ, whatever she feels personally. Maybe it's someone that she didn't really want to, she might have one night stand, whatever the case may be. All right. Then, as like I said, me and Sophia, there's situations where that most times, that's a miracle baby. You was trying to have couldn't be pregnant, then you get pregnant. Then why would you go to you understand? It's hard. It's hard because I was raised by women, but also I deal with women on a high level, and I know how a lot of these women move with men.
I understand. I've heard so many people's point of views on the whole abortion, and I get it. I understand. Women has the right to their own body, but you also have a choice. You also have a choice whether to open your legs or not, use protection or not.
Right.
I understand also the whole rape thing. They always bring that. That's like the number one question or reason that they'll say abortion is okay. The whole rape. Okay, I understand that, but that's a very low percentage that ever happens. Very low percentage. So that cannot be a debate that they use every time.
A consistent argument.
A consistent argument. You can't use that every time because the percentage is like I think a 1%. A 1%. That's not enough. I'm sorry if I sound like one of those men that's like, oh no, you're gonna have this kid, you're gonna have this baby. But if you understand and you see videos and you hear what they do to these babies, these fetuses, it's terrible. It's heartbreaking. Like I can't believe women will go through with it. And another thing too, I think the only thing that I will give it, I think the only reason that I'll be like, okay, abortion, okay, if the woman has health issues and it's, risking her, like if it has to do with her, her life being taken, okay, I get that. That I understand. If it's health issues, okay. But other than that, no woman should be sleeping with Tom, Dick, and Harry and thinking it's okay. Like, okay, I'm going to just abort this baby every single time. You know how many times I've heard women abort babies because they slept with this nigga and slept with that guy and slept with this. Like, close your legs. Stop. Use protection. Stop having sex. Like, stop aborting babies. To me, that is evil. That is so freaking evil. That's murder. I don't care what you say. I don't care what anybody say. It's murder. It's murder. That's God's gift to everyone on earth. A baby is like the most precious and innocent thing in the world. Like, I don't understand how people could just murder a baby. Whether it's a fetus, if it has a heartbeat, it's a human being. I don't care what anybody say. I really
Okay, I'm gonna play. I want to play devil's advocate. I don't want you to stop speaking, so I want to ask you this question. Let's say for instance, if a female was to use protection, right? To use protection, with the guy, right? And she's on her pill. She doesn't want to have any kids. He obviously don't want to have any kids with her. Condom breaks, and it so happens
give it up to adoption. Give it up for adoption.
So you would
don't murder
it. The 9 months of going through it with the random that she's using protection.
Like, give it up.
I'm just asking. That's all I'm asking.
Just saying, give it up for adoption. I mean, if things happen, condoms and pills and all that stuff, they don't always work. It's not 100% proof that it's gonna work. But if it happens, don't murder the baby. If you're unable to take care of it, give it up for adoption. That's it. Give it up for adoption. Don't murder the baby. Don't abort the baby. Like, it has nothing to do. The baby has it wasn't the baby's fault that happened. It's not the baby's fault. It's a life. It's a human being. Give it up for adoption. That's what I say.
Okay.
I know women's gonna hate me for this. A lot of women that's pro abortion, they're gonna hate me for this, but oh well.
Yeah, you gotta understand too. Let me ask you guys something. Just how, whoever the person is, the mother or the person that's pregnant. Even when you notice things like that and stuff, whatever reason that it happens, whether it was consensual, or not. But my thing is, who gives the right to decide and make a decision, like an execution that, okay, this mistake or this thing happened, I don't want this baby. Who gives the right to the person to decide that person gets to kill the baby by a decision? But I'm going to ask you guys something. If someone, like maybe your parents, waited till you was 18 years old and decided, hey, you know what? Jaime's going to have to get killed. He doesn't deserve to freaking live. He's a piece of crap. I want to get rid of him. So how would you feel if your parents did the same thing? Who gives the right for somebody to decide, you know what? Okay, it's not going to work out with this, or I don't want it at the time, or I can't be the whatever parent that it needs, but it's just not right how we're making decisions for someone else. The same thing, we're making decisions for the opinion of someone else or what they believe and who they want to be. So my thing is, what you guys would think of if somebody made a decision on whether you live or die.
I mean, regardless of whether it be the parents or not, like, the parents are gonna make decisions for you whether you live or don't. I mean, that's just it. Period. Like, you growing up, you 2 years old, you don't make decisions for yourself. The parents make decisions for you. You know what I'm saying? So I get your sentiment, or what you call it. Regardless, people got to make decisions for you until you're old enough to make your own decisions. And honestly, I agree with Carl, and I mean I agree with Stinger, and I also agree with Stealth. They both have valid points. That's why I don't have anything to add to it. Like, that's why I wanted to see where Stealth was at when I asked him that question. Like, he's super pro anti-abortion. Stinger's a little more lax with it. I want to know what your stance is as far as abortion goes.
Well, my stance on the abortion is based on my beliefs, I believe in God, and whether a person disagree or does believes in something else, that's their opinion. But even though I look crazy and psycho, I believe that there's a higher being, someone that created us. And I know that believing in this God, he takes it really, really, really seriously when you are making decisions, killing the very innocent lives that he brought into the world. And yes, we don't understand how God does things. And this is based on whether you believe it or not, because you could be an atheist, you could be whatever person, whatever beliefs you have. My belief says is that abortion can be so close to religion, because when you're making decisions based on a life that never experienced living, you're basically competing with God. You're saying, you know what? I'm living this life. Yes, it happened for maybe by rape, or it was by my decision from some guy, some hot guy that I fell in love with or wanted to have sex on my first time with. But yet, you're making the decision, stepping in front of God, saying, you know what, God? No, I don't need you right now. I'm going to make the decision to clean this error, this mistake in my life. And I'm just not going to give it the chance to experience living because I cannot live with it. But yet, you look at people, right? People out there in the world, there's plenty of people in the world that want a kid, want to experience being a parent. And they wish they could be a parent, but yet you get some freaking damn scumbag, young 20-year-old, maybe even younger than that, can put freaking a few freaking little squirts and drops of seeds, and all these young girls get them pregnant and stuff, and then all of a sudden, all they care about is their fucking games and Call of Duty and shit. Like, what the fuck? That's what you see now. You see a person willing to be a parent, but yet the ones that can't deal with the responsibility are the ones that are getting it. So that's why I find it a big, big freaking slap in the face when a person that wants to be a parent can be a parent, but yet these pieces of shit decide, you know what? I decided to open my legs to Randy, Bill, Johnny, Bill, Sammy, Tom, and Dick and Harry. I don't know who's the daddy, but you know what? I'm just going to exit out and clean slate. My dirty. Yeah, so that's all I gotta say for that.
Okay.
Stealth,
Stealth, your mic,
Stealth. It sounds choppy.
It sounds like you're underwater.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like, muffled. Like you're gurgling something you shouldn't be gurgling.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I wanted to say that I don't want to just blame the women, because there are a lot of.
No, we're not blaming the woman. It could be any situation. We're talking about who, by the end of the day, makes a decision.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying that, there are some scumbags out there too that force women to get abortion. There's some scumbags that don't take care of the baby when it's born. There's some scumbags that do a lot of dumb stuff, and it kind of makes the women get the abortion. And I'm not trying to blame the women 100%, because there's men too. Men make the mistakes too. Men make the decisions too. So we all not perfect. Everyone's not perfect. Everyone lives life to the best that they can. But me, like I said, I'm totally against abortion. I don't care what situation it is. Other than health issues, I think I'll give it a pass if it has to do with the women that's pregnant having health issues. If it has health issues, then okay, I understand. But other than that, there's ways. There's ways to keep the baby. There's ways to keep the baby.
Yeah, it's a very sensitive topic, and yes, it depends. It's one of those you got to be in the situation, but it's like the only decision for me is not knowing to make that big decision of whether a life deserves to live or not. So You know,
Exactly.
it is what it is. You know, what can we do? So
It's true.
I wanted to ask you, Stealth, and then everybody else can join after that. This is Bag of Bodies question 2. If you was to find in front of your doorstep a carrot top looking baby, would you turn it in or would you raise them?
I would it would have to be a decision that me and my girl, my wife would have to make. Um but if there's no other family out there, there's no other family that's willing to adopt it or anything, then yeah, I'll take it. I'll raise it. I mean, I wouldn't want a baby just out there not being taken care of. Like I wouldn't do that. I'm not like that at all. But yeah, I'll like I said, if I'll try to give it up to adoption and no other family wants it, wants to take it, then yeah, I'll take it. A baby is a baby.
Wait, hold
A
on. Can you
baby is
repeat
the
the
most
question?
precious thing. One of the most precious thing in the world. Like I don't know how somebody could be that evil and just do that to a baby. It's just like I don't get it.
Gino and Stinger. Gino, you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to touch base on the Bag of
Right.
Bodies question 2. The Bag of Bodies question 2 is, if you used to find a baby in your doorstep that basically has no history, no body, no nothing, just in front of your door, would you raise the carrot top baby or would you turn them in?
I'll turn them in.
What if they tell you,
Oh, well,
there's nobody
honestly,
freaking for the kid, we can't do nothing right now?
I'll give them to somebody that's willing to raise them.
Okay. You think it's gonna be
Um,
that easy?
like,
huh?
You think it's gonna be that easy?
Well, it isn't gonna be that. You just can't. You just can't be like, yo, you want a baby? You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes a little more work than that. But at the same time, like, yeah, but at the same time, like, I mean, if you can't find them a suitable home, I mean, you're not gonna leave them on the street. You know what I'm saying? You kind of have to kind of take care of the baby until you can find them a proper home. You know?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Stinger?
like honestly, I feel if I open my door and I find a baby, I'll take the steps. Like, you got to call the cops or whatever maybe. But if nobody wanted the baby, like, I would take the baby. My nigga, I got kids. Like, I'm not just gonna leave the baby there. I'm not a cold-hearted bastard. I'm an asshole. I'm not a cold-hearted bastard. Like, I'll raise that child. Like I always said, I always told myself I always wanted a little girl. I got 3 boys. I said if I could have a girl, I would adopt a little girl. And I want a little Chinese girl. So she could be mad hip. I wanted to have hormones and everything. Like, I swear to God, I'm not, like, with all my heart. Like, no hold him, she's gonna be out here doing the Dougie with me and shit. Like, that's what I want. So I know for a fact
Little Ling Ling.
once you become a father or a father figure, you're always gonna be a father. Like, that's, I don't give a fuck who kid is. I know a lot of niggas that be like, a lot of niggas that girlfriends pray to come to find a baby wasn't theirs. Of course you'll be heartbroken, but all the time you have a bond with that baby before you even see that baby. Reactions. Now once you see that baby, that's all in the world. I can't see anybody really like turning their back like once that baby looks them in the eyes and they look that baby in the eye. I can't see nobody like, well, what's the next up you look like?
Stinger, you're chopped and we screwed because you were so damn choppy, bro.
What the fuck? Come on, man. I'm probably talking like 15 minutes. What are you gonna tell me? Like, what the fuck? No, I think you're the asshole, bro. I shed a tear and everything now, motherfucker. Boy.
I love you too, Stinger.
I would just keep the baby. Long story short, I'll keep the baby. I raised one my kid. I'll keep the baby. I'm not getting back into details. Fucking dork. Asshole. Fucking stupid. You let me sit there. This was all for like 20 minutes. I didn't hear anything you said. So what?
Oh, that's good, Stinger.
Right now. Fucking dweeb.
You the doofus, nigga. You the fucking doofus. Oh, yeah.
Pull that close.
You got any other bag of body questions, Rich?
Yeah, one more. If you were a white cop, right? But you're basically a black man. You're a black man in the body of a white cop. Would you save your white partner getting beat up like crazy in front of freaking your very eyes?
Okay, I want to be the first one for this one. Hold on. Because I have a question to your question. So, how long have I been this black man in white cop's body? Like, is this something that just happened and he's just now getting his ass whipped? Or have I been his partner for a little while and I see the bullshit he do when he get his ass whipped, I sit back and laugh?
Like, good enough, like at least a month together.
See, that's, you can't really tell somebody a month. I guess I wouldn't let him get his ass beat bad. I might let him get his ass beat a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
You're hanging out with him, he's inviting you to his house. Yeah.
You said provided me with what?
You're hanging out with him and he's inviting you to his house and things like that.
Okay, so we're cool. Okay. I guess I gotta save him. I guess. He invited to the house, God. I guess I can save him. It's like,
Gino?
Repeat the question one more time.
If you were a black man in the body of a white man that's a cop for a month, you get to hang out with your partner that's a white cop. I got hiccups. I don't understand what the hell's going on. But your partner is a white man. He invites you to his house. You're having barbecues and stuff like that. You're on the porch and stuff, having beers like a bunch of good old buddies. And then all of a sudden, he's getting his ass beat in front of you by, people of the street, even people of color. Who would you, save him?
God damn.
I got a serious hiccup.
All right, so I'm a black man, white man's body, right?
Yeah, exactly.
This guy my partner, or he's just another cop?
He's your partner for a month, so you get to know him, you get cool with him, and things.
I'm saving him. I'm definitely saving him. He's my partner. Above anything else, that shit don't matter. None of it. Nothing else matters. I don't care who it is that's beating him. I don't care who is beating him.
You don't even know this man.
He's my partner. That partner. You guys work together. You're supposed to be in the line of defense. If you have a partner, you're supposed to have his back no matter what. Plain and simple. That's it.
I'm a Denzel Washington training day his ass.
That's a simple fucking fact.
I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let him find his way out.
This is the question. He saves your life. He saves your life. I want everybody to hear it. He saves your life, but you find out that hanging out with him, he has a freaking Ku Klux Klan mask in his closet. But he saves your life from death.
Okay. That's not fair. So he saved my life, but I find his KKK robe in the closet. Oh man.
A bunch
I don't think
of homies from the block about to kill you. He saves you, but then almost the same situation happens, and you find out that he's a racist piece of crap. Do you save his life or not?
He's probably turning. Probably turning over a new leaf.
I'm gonna I'm gonna save him still, but he got to shoot me the fair one. Just on the strength that you're a racist, you got to give me that.
Yeah.
You got to give me my fave.
No. He doesn't have to shoot me a fair one. I'm going to shoot him, and it's going to be a fair one. You fucking racist bastard. You saved me because I'm fucking white. That's the only reason you saved me. Fuck out of here. If I was back, you'd have let him know. He'd have like, help me. He'd have probably shot me and said, officer down. 459, officer down. And he didn't know that shot me. Fuck out of here. The whole rope? Oh! Like the whole rope in the closet? Nah. Nope. That's dirty.
There was actually
he's definitely gonna have to run my face.
There was actually a story like that.
I'm not going to jail for a claim.
There's a story like that?
There's actually a true story like that. I watched it a couple of months ago, maybe a year ago, and it was actually a racist KKK member that became best friends with I think he was a
black reporter. I seen that.
Black reporter? You sure?
Yeah, this guy was going to Klan rallies and all of that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah. And he was like doing a story or something like that, or he was like reporting a story, and they end up becoming best friends. And the racist guy, he turned, he stopped being racist. He gave it up.
Yeah,
I read that. I seen that story.
Okay, question. How old was this guy?
They were old. They were both of them niggas old. They were like had to be in their 50s, 60s or some shit.
Really? Oh shit.
Okay.
Yeah, both those dudes were old.
So pretty much, if the racist guy is about 50, that means he's been a racist probably about 45 years.
No, all his life. I'm pretty sure
no way.
He's racist.
Because do you know if I don't like black people? At 5, you really think like at 5?
You're trained to. You're trained to.
There's parents. There's parents that
you're trained to.
That teach them that.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, so 50 years. So your whole life you've been a racist. You met me at a black reporter, and all of a sudden you have a newfound love for black people. So our interaction just killed 50 years of racism. I believe it. I feel like you like me. Like you accept me, like, okay, you know what? I don't really fuck with niggas, but you a cool nigga, so I'll fuck with you. I don't feel like it's on the.
I forgot what the story was about, but he did something to the guy, to the the KKK member, to have him give that life up. He did something. I forgot what was the story about. It wasn't like
I haven't seen that in a while.
I know it wasn't like he just gave it up, but it was a story about them two. They end up becoming best friends, but in the long run, I think he was reporting the story, and then I think the black man was asking him, "Why do you hate black people?" or this and that, giving him questions like hard questions, and it started making the white KKK member think, like, "Damn, why do like he didn't have no answers?" So I think that was the reason. I think. If I remember right, but I think it was something like that with the story. But it's a true story.
I don't think they told the white nigga. Yeah, I don't think they told the white nigga that the reporter was black. They just told him his name.
I'm not sure. I forgot. It's been a while, man.
Yeah, it was a while ago that I seen.
Now everybody got dementia.
There's a black heavyset dude.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like in the 70s.
Okay, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They
A lot of
always
people,
told the white guy
are
the person's
capable of
name.
change, though. Yeah, a lot of people are
No,
capable
I
of
believe it.
Yeah, they're capable of change.
I
It's that
believe it.
it's
I
really
just need to
difficult
know.
when you all your life been raised that way. So it's not an easy thing to do for most people.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what type of fucking impression did he make on this wrestling? And 50 years of being a racist is out the window. Like, is he really not a racist anymore? Or is he just not racist to you? See, inquiring minds want to know.
Well, yeah, I mean, it depends on him. It's like what Steph said. Like he didn't really have a good answer to like why was he racist. Like how you don't know why you hate.
In the story, I think he gave up that life, and he also became very religious into like church or something like that. It was like a crazy story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that means people can change. It's just people choose not to. Or people are so accustomed to their lives the way it is. It's hard. It's hard to do it sometimes.
You guys are surprised with the Derek Chauvin verdict that he was found guilty on the George Floyd thing. You guys are surprised that he was found guilty, or you thought he was gonna get off scot-free?
No,
That was a
honestly,
surprise.
I thought he was gonna get off scot-free, but what made me know for a fact that he was going down is when he didn't want to testify in his own case. When that nigga pled the fifth, I was so nigga.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna defend yourself. You just sit there and because you're white, you're gonna get off. I think that's what he saw. I keep his white ass is gonna get off. That's why I said I play the fifth. All right.
Now, Stinger, do you think it's justified that with what happened with George Floyd and the murder and stuff, the how it was like a catalyst for the vandalism, the robbing, the fighting, everybody going against each other, all these businesses that were basically vandalized? Do you think it's justified what happened to George Floyd? Does the community have to suffer from that too?
I don't feel like riots is the way to go, but I understand why you're doing it. If it was me personally, I don't think I want someone to riot in our hood and rip down our shit. Like, yes, we're upset. Don't destroy our shit because we hard to get our shit. But I understand why you're out in the street like this. I do understand. But I don't know, it depends. Like, there's a lot of people that act like about it, and there's a lot of people that are really about it. Like, when niggas vandalize downtown, the Louis Vuitton store, and all of these places, these niggas really fucking up white people shit. Because, you know, when you get that far into the city, that's not in white people territory. When you start seeing the Prada store, Louis Vuitton, they don't expect black people to really be down there. Yeah. And they start fucking that shit up. Okay. Now, see, niggas is worried now. Niggas might hit the Louis Vuitton store, or they hit the Gucci store. Now niggas is worried. In the hood, if you vandalize the hood, niggas went for them to vandalize. You're stupid. Because guess what? Now, they got insurance. All of that's going to get replaced. And the money you're going to take out your pocket to go get those Jordans and the leather jacket is going to go back to helping them fix the hood shit. You're dumb. Most hood niggas shut downtown. If you went and vandalized downtown and stole and did whatever you did, you spend your money in the hood. You go to Fordham, you go to Baylor, you go to Urban. That's what most niggas, hood niggas do. Niggas don't really go nowhere and get designer shit.
It was so bad. Exactly. It was so bad that you see the same group of people like breaking into stores, retail stores, and things like that, stealing stuff. And they were robbing the same exact group, like robbing each other within each other. It was just so sad how I don't know, it's like everybody's for themselves, and you know, they play this part like they're united, but it's not really unity. It's just more of a let's just jump on the train and then try to, you know, ride as much as we can.
Now, I don't like that. A lot of people that rioted downtown, they used what the Black Lives Matter movement was trying to do as their way to get in. And niggas are trying to pin it on Black Lives Matter. No. If I tell y'all to come out to a friendly protest and you rip it and start shooting and use my friendly protest to do what you want to do, that's fucked up. Don't pin that on me. And that's what we're doing. Niggas is going down there for Black Lives Matter and to have a peaceful protest and then start vandalism. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because then once again, it plays into what society does. They see a black person, they think you like all black person. If I walk on the street, niggas think I'm gonna rob them, I'm gonna snatch her purse because I got a do-rag on and sweatpants. That's not the case. But I was raised right. You know I'm not like that. But they'll look at you and think that. I don't like to look at one person, oh, because this black person like that, all black people like that. Or because that Spanish person like that, all Spanish people like that. That's not it.
True.
When people play on your intelligence and they use the good you're doing for the benefit of their own, it's fucked up.
Yep.
Yeah. It's true. Steph, you got anything to say? Anything to bring up?
Yeah, I totally agree. I don't think so many people, when that was happening, so many people was, trying to justify it, saying that, yeah, rioting and vandalizing and all this stuff is how you do it. It's how you get justice and how you do that. I know that's not how you get justice. When Martin Luther King protested, he protested peacefully. And he got things done peacefully. He didn't have to burn down buildings. He didn't have to hurt people, kill people, and do all this extra stuff. I understand the anger and why they upset, but burning down businesses and stealing from businesses, that was just for their own self-gain. That was not to progress the cause of the Black Lives Matter or the rioting for the George Floyd. That was not for that. That was just for their own gain, for their own selfish ways. All that extra vandalizing and stealing, no. I didn't agree with it. I didn't like it. It was just dumb. And there was also idiots that was vandalizing, burning down black-owned businesses. If Black Lives Matter was for black lives, why y'all vandalizing, burning down, and stealing from black-owned businesses? It's just dumb. That's why I say it was only for their own self-gain. It was for their own, their selves. It wasn't for the cause, the main cause of everything.
You know what it is? Because our youth and a lot of people before, they don't have any sense. They don't have any sense. If you can go as a black man and vandalize black business, you have to be a dumbass. Do you realize that the black dollar is the only dollar that does not rotate in the black community?
Yeah. During those riots too, they killed an ex-cop, an ex-police officer, a black man, a black police officer. They killed him just cause.
Yeah, and the mix of them stealing. Yeah, I know.
It's not for the cause. Like, the whole cause is Black Lives, save all Black lives, protest for all Black lives. But y'all killing.
What about what's happening in all those other places like Portland and all that? All the violence in Portland, Chicago, all those different places and stuff like. And you seeing kids dying by drive-bys, especially during this time and season of when all this George Floyd stuff was happening. They weren't talking about that in the news. They weren't saying, "Wow, this kid died." No. They were more about the whole George Floyd thing, BLM, Antifa, and whatever that they could cancel. So it's now we're living in a world now that even a life of a kid is not important unless if he's a black kid, and that's not cool, because if you see the world now, every life is a life. If a kid is white, green, blue, if he dies, we should be freaking at heartache, at the sorrow, at the wow, we just lost another one that didn't get a chance to live on. But when when you're basically being biased towards certain people and certain deaths, just because right now we have to be supporting one certain type is not cool. Because if you think about it, whether the way I look, whether it be this freaking color or you see this color right here, that big black piece of crap over there, I still love him like a brother. Yes, the one over there freaking rolling, looking like he got crumbs all over his freaking stomach. Look out.
Oh, fuck you, bitch. What am I doing over here? Just ask your fucking questions, and I'm going to answer your fucking questions. You ain't seen nothing back there fucking smoking hookah and fucking eating plantains and shit. But him back, I see you.
Nah, I don't do no hookah. I don't do no hookah.
You didn't see? No, he's vaping. I'm sorry. He's a vapor. He's a vapor. I apologize.
Who's vaping?
Well, yeah, I'm not over there smoking Reggie.
Fuck you, bitch. Yo, you know what? Okay. This is around it. We're not going to insult my drug dealer. That's what we're not going to do. Okay? He's a stand-up man in the community. He provides me with good product, and we're not going to disrespect it. Okay?
It took you so long to roll that because you plucking seeds out of it.
That's Reggie
Fuck
Stinger.
You, nigga. I don't got
Reggie Stinger, some California freaking trash. What's going on?
Yeah, fuck you.
He's smoking that Miller.
That's Jamaican.
He's smoking that Reggie Miller.
Yeah, that Reggie Miller, huh?
All right, bitch. I'm tired of all three of you niggas. I just want you to understand that. I'm tired of the three of you fuckers.
So guys, this week was a little dry on the topics. There wasn't really much stuff that got my freaking attention. Nothing that really freaking really called me to really want to discuss. It was like simple shit like the zombie stuff. We did talk about the Bitcoin thing. Next week, definitely gonna have some different stuff, something new. I just want to ask you guys what you guys got going on now, and it's open. We can start with you, Stinger. What you got going on? What's new with you? You have anything new in the works? Any new kids? Any more child support or something? You got a freaking report?
No. Only one house focus on one. I got you guys earlier. I got my online classes, so I'm an ordained minister now. So if anyone of you guys want to get married or anything, give me a holler. We do it over Zoom like this or whatever. I also do divorce. I ain't even gonna charge you much, as go back like spinal cords and car seats. What else? So a lot of things. I'm
spinal.
And so much. I'm back on my whole shit.
Back on your whole shit, huh?
So
a dirty hoe, a clean one.
My OnlyFans is gonna be up and running soon. Content is for 18 years or older. Fuck you, bitch. Speaking of ill. So fucking you, well, fuck you. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Look up for my OnlyFans. Support each other. We'll support each other. We just spoke about this. Okay? I'll let you guys know what's right. I'm not even gonna charge you much of your family, so don't worry about it. Support my business. I have those business cards soon. Okay, all summer. I'm out here serving ice cups and dick. That's it.
Stinger, before you go, I want to ask you a question. Would you support?
They know stupid. You're stupid. Go ahead, Richard. Sorry.
would you support a carrot top blade?
A what? A carrot top?
Carrot top blade.
Or a ginger panther.
Or a ginger panther.
Look at it. A what? A ginger panther?
Yeah, not Black Panther, Ginger Panther. Panther.
I'd watch it. Just to see how good it is. I'll watch it. Ginger Panther, straight to Netflix.
A ginger panther with the freckles and everything on the face.
You okay, bro?
Woo.
Yeah, I know.
Oh shit.
Look like this thing about to have a cardiac arrest, guys.
That's that Reggie smoke.
Stinger, you smoking Reggie Stinger?
It's a hydrant.
He's talking to Reggie right now.
That car gotta smell like
Reggie Farmer, bitch. I'm living in this bitch.
Smell like teabag Stinger. Burnt teabag Stinger smells like burnt teabag.
Living all day.
Yo. Burnt tea bags.
All right, folks, we're about to wrap this up, guys. Thank you so much for being my guest on the show. We had a dry one this week, it was good enough. We got to talk about Bitcoin and some sensitive topics, depending on the individual, what they believe in. Thank you guys. If you guys got anything else to say, that's about it.
I do.
Yeah. What
you call it? I'm currently working on a podcast with my partner, Straight Truth. She's a female. If you can follow her on Instagram, her name is Straight Truth with an 8, not straight, but STR, the number 8 or whatever. So we working on a podcast. It's a male and female podcast. I mean, it's gonna be interesting topics and stuff like that. But just be on the lookout for that. And follow me on all social media platforms.
All right.
Do you know the truth? The way it's spelled over here.
Right now I haven't been on social media, but I will be soon. When I do, I might be working on some music again. It's been a long hiatus that I have long vacation that I took off of doing music, but yeah, I'm gonna probably start getting back into that. Maybe doing some videos, maybe doing some vlogs. I don't know. I'm still in the process of deciding what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna be more engaged with creating some new content. I have to, but I'm gonna start doing music again and all that stuff.
Nice. Stinger,
that's another thing.
You went back to raping people? You're back to raping?
No, I'm past that. I got an album coming out.
Oh gosh.
I got an album coming out. It should be out anywhere between August of this year and January of next year. Still finalizing some tracks. But it's kind of like a gospel rap thing I got going on. I'm gonna send you guys a couple tracks. Let y'all see how y'all feel.
Are you serious, Stinger? Is this
all feedback is necessary.
Is this something serious?
Yes. The album is gonna be called Jesus Step With Me. So we're gonna be dancing. The video's gonna be epic. It's gonna be lit though. It's gonna be lit. The only thing is, if you want to be in a music video, hit up my email at Rompe83. You can hit up my email if you want to be a part of the music video. The only thing that I tell you is if you're going to be in the video, you have to wear these sandals. If you don't have any sandals, on, you cannot be in the video.
The fact that you got an
Jesus
AOL.
sandals, straight Jesus sandals.
It's fucking crazy. You still got an AOL.
Got two of them shits. Fuck out of here.
You still got aim.
Oh Lord.
You still got aim.
I haven't been on aim in a while.
Oh my god.
And they graduate from that. Get a freaking free Gmail something.
I got a Gmail too.
Word, don't your school
I have a
provide you an email at least? No, you go to Everest, right?
What? You said you go to Everest, right? Fuck you. Fuck you. You go to okay, bitch.
All right, guys, I'm about to wrap this up. Guys, thank you again so much. Guys, God bless. Be safe out there. And
Thank you, Richardson.
If you motherfuckers want to find me, I'm not going to do all that bullshit. You can find me here at SadisticHead Vision podcast and episodes. So, yeah, everybody, goodbye. God bless.
Later.
And go fuck yourselves.